greatness, nigga. A visionary, the vision scary, I know they hate it. A sharpshooter, the sharpest image, ain't no debating. I know they waiting on greatness so they could follow moves. I follow love, why would I ever follow you? But go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. I'm 10 toes standing on the earth soil. Cameraman, I can even spit a verse.
And my niece told me I had on off-brand shoes.
Bro,
you would say that
man,
on the air, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got.
I was so salty. Like, why you looking at my feet? I'm grown. God dang it, I can wear what I want.
Listen, man, my girlfriend's son bought some Vans, bro. But bought like the Vans that's like look like orthopedic shoes, bro. Like they so wide at the. Man, I'm like, why would you get them out of all the ones?
He know at a young age his feet got to be well taken care of.
He looked like he about to go skateboarding.
But
Anyway,
yeah, they look in style.
That's true.
I guess it is,
The
but
wide bodies, yeah.
But you know, it's crazy. The older you get in the style, like now you be like, man, why? Because like, okay, kids going back to school, they be wanting to wear hoodies and stuff. It's still like 80, 90 degrees.
Hey,
man, you
the
know?
middle of the
Hey, he
summer, we
said
got
that,
our
and I
honey
During
on.
the day.
You got a hoodie on.
No,
It's cold outside.
During the day, Jay. Anyway, we about to get started, man. Welcome to 1983, the Black Room Podcast. Make some noise, man. We are back. Yo, we got a special guest, man. His last name, holds, man. We have a Jennings, right?
Yes, sir.
We got, man, a Jennings in the building. Come from a singing family. We got none other than my man, J. Russ Jennings, man. Make some noise. So, welcome to the Black Room Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know,
This is a nice setup y'all got here.
yeah, man. You know, we try to,
Appreciate it.
And it's really black.
Yeah.
This is the fuck I'm talking
You
about.
know, we try to do it.
Am I able to cuss?
Yeah,
bro.
man. You
Too
know,
late
do
now.
you.
Huh?
I'll say it's
podcast.
a
That's
Christian.
what the
Hey,
fuck
we-
I'm
hey,
talking about.
Hey, we got a beat button just in case.
Yeah, right.
We got the,
That's
You better have that
Just in case.
motherfucker on standby.
Hey, man. Before we get started, I like to say, man.
I'm about to say what?
I like to say, man, one thing about you that I think a lot of people don't notice, you show so much love to like local artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we see you in the Cypher. And then like even me being on your Facebook, you always posting somebody video that might have just dropped the video or dropped the song. Like you like showing love, man.
I do.
It's crazy. Go ahead.
You know what? I see that there's other people that do it a lot more than me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I always tell myself that, you know, shit, you just got to be you. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel it.
I do it, but I don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to sit here and have motherfuckers thinking like, oh yeah, he beat. No, I really don't. Like, I do it, but you know what I mean? It ain't like other motherfuckers though.
It's all good though, man.
Yeah, but I do show love. I mean, because I want motherfuckers to show me love.
Yeah.
Do I get it though? You know, that's a different story.
True.
That's what's up. So let's start from the beginning. Like, how did you get into the music? Like I said, I know you come from a family of, you know, singers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But how did you get into it?
You know, I had a cousin named Chris Dotson.
Okay.
He was like our oldest cousin. And he started the group.
Okay.
You know, we was on some well, I ain't in it now, but you know what I mean, we was on some moving units in the street type shit. You know what I mean? So but he was like he had an idea for a group. It was before that, but I had an uncle, my uncle Keith Dotson.
Okay.
He like the pioneer, I guess, for the family.
I think I seen that on Facebook. He was dressed in the red. He was sharp.
Because he still do shows, a group called KGB.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay.
But so then my oldest cousin, he started a group. It was him and his brother, and it was me and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, matter of fact, I lied. Them niggas had another one of my cousins in the group first.
Okay.
Then they kicked him out and put me in it. So, so you know what I mean? Then we started doing, man, we all started doing local talent shows. We was winning everything.
That's what's up.
Everything. Then we started recording music. You know what I mean? Like we was going to the studio back when we was like kids. Like
that's what's up.
And I look at that shit now like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? So I've been doing it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And but yeah, that's where it started. That's where it started. I don't know if you know this or not, but Laid Back. You know what that is, right?
Laid back. You gotta.
It was like one of the biggest R&B groups in Toledo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
The twins.
This is before my time though, probably.
The twins, Marlon and Myron, they're my cousins.
Okay. Yeah.
My same cousin Chris that started our group. I think he played a role in starting their group.
Okay.
I actually was in Laid Back when my cousin died.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of history, man.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of history today. So how old were you when you first started singing? And who was you listening to at the time? Like, what made you want to do this?
Michael Jackson.
Or how old were you when you first found out you could sing?
Heavy name. I like this already.
This is something that a lot of motherfuckers don't know. Like, I had like low self-esteem. So it took me until like maybe within the last 10 years of me really believing that I could even sing. Like, cause I was doing shit just because though, but I never really had the 100% confidence that, you know what I mean, that I was that guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That might be why I stay so humble all the time too, because I just always in the back of my mind felt like somebody somewhere like, he ain't all that.
Man.
Yeah.
But I was like probably maybe 13 or 14. We was in the studio when I was like 14, 15 years old, some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. So who was you listening to? I know you said Michael Jackson. Name some people like that you.
I was a big fan of Johnny Gill.
Oh, my.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love Tupac.
Yeah.
Like I said, because we was originally in the streets. We was trying to be in the streets.
Okay.
That was our love, the streets. So I was a big hip hop fan.
Okay.
But I could sing. So it was like, you know what I mean?
Speaking of hip hop, it's funny because you're a singer, but I think you won how many? 3 Ohio Hip Hop Awards or something like that?
Damn, you did your homework. You know what I mean? I forgot that shit.
They're impressed.
Yeah, I won Best Male Vocalist the first time.
Okay.
The second year, I think I might have won Best Male Vocalist again, and I won Best Collab for the song I did with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, see, man, you've been at. We gonna get to that too, because
Okay.
a lot of people don't know that you you've been on tour and you know
Yeah,
you've been out here doing your thing. So okay, so 13, 14, you was in the studio. Your uncle kind of got y'all the group together.
No, but no, he the one that started singing at the family. My cousin Chris, the one that got the group. Got the group.
So he was
started
like
going.
one day like, let's all just try it kind of thing.
Yeah.
But y'all was some street dudes.
Yeah,
Y'all was some
yeah,
street dudes
yeah.
before y'all was.
Yeah.
I mean,
we wasn't so much street dudes as to being wild and reckless, but getting money. That's what we was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We was on that shit heavy.
Yeah. That's what's up. So okay, Mike, Johnny Gill. So okay,
Tupac, Marvin Gaye type shit.
Oh, Marvin Gaye.
I used to come up saying like I was a mixture between Marvin Gaye and Tupac.
Ooh,
That's
Okay,
different.
that is different.
That's different.
I respected rap too much to be
definitely
a rapper.
Marvin voice though. You got that tone, like that Marvin tone for real. Like you listen to your music, like I can tell.
Yeah, I respect raps too much. I mean, so much that I didn't want to play with that. So I just stuck to the singing. But some of my earlier records, you could see the influence from the streets in those records. Like I thought I was the singing rapper. You know what I mean?
Plus a songwriter too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So name some songs or some people that you wrote for.
Let's see.
Might be a lot.
Let's go back. Let's see. As far as writing, you know, I don't know. I mean, me and my brother collab with writing. You know, a lot of people don't know that. I don't know. Now that's the one question that is escaping me right now.
Yeah. Cause writing is weird. Like we were talking before we went on air, and you were talking about, how Teddy Riley. Now guys, this story is true because I witnessed it myself. This man, Teddy Riley, knew who you were before you even knew that he knew that you was, because of your writing, and he hit you up and was like, "Yo, we got to do some work." Woo, woo, woo. I ain't gonna get into it because I ain't trying to get all the haters to be hating. But listen, man, Jay Rush is that guy, man, and I'm starting to see like a lot of the up and coming artists that's like over the years have been doing music, like the ciphers and stuff. Like they showing you a lot of respect, man. A lot of love.
And I appreciate that, and especially when it's coming from somebody who's just as talented or maybe even more talented than me.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So that feel good because it's a lot of young cats out here, especially in Toledo, that got it. You know what I mean? And the only thing that separates you from already winning is the hustle. That's it. Talent is cool, but it be the hustle. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I used to write a lot of records. Like I used to write a lot of records and never do nothing with them. But I used to have a lot of records in the stash. And I think how Teddy got hip to me was because this girl that used to manage me named Laura Riley, she back in the day was working with him, his assistant or whatever. And she started letting him hear the records. And he was just like, damn, like they didn't know whether they wanted me to sing or they wanted me to write records with them. So, she had told me he wanted to write records. And at that time, it just never worked out. You know what I mean? But, later on in life, we did link.
That's what's up, man. So speaking of local artists, who are some local artists that you listen to or that you like? I know this is a hard question because a lot of people sometimes get forgotten on the list.
And
they
get in their feelings.
1983 disclaimer. If he don't mention you, somebody, I don't know who this Facebook because I can't see the name. OG.
Which one? Oh, that's Walter.
Water for sure, man. OG all day.
That's the little homie without a doubt.
Water.
So name a few. I mean, we got Walter since he tapped in.
Definitely Walter. Jay Davis.
I like that.
Jam 100%.
Yeah. She be killing it.
Shay.
Yeah.
I mean, when I heard her verse, I was like, "Yo, who the fuck is that?" What's my man that sing gospel? I can't think his name right now.
You said sing gospel?
He sing gospel. Super cold. Dark skinned. What is my brother? I hate that I forget your name right now. He sing gospel. He been all overseas and everything.
Overseas?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you talking about Darius?
Darius. Listen, funny story about Darius.
Okay. Yeah. I got a Darius story too.
I had done the African American Festival
Okay.
and Zach Rogers,
Yeah.
They, when I was doing the show, they was on the side of the stage. So when I come off stage, they was like, they want to meet you, and they was, they was congratulating me and big up me. But a lot of that shit I take like a grain of salt though. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of times some motherfuckers feel pressured to do that. You know what I mean? I don't play that game, but some niggas feel pressured to, lie or whatever the fuck, so it just be like whatever. But
hey, but then again, it's the music industry too, because they say something, but then they really don't be. They just be trying
game
to be
in the world.
Hey, you talk. We gonna talk real.
So,
you hear this once.
So, so they holler at me. They're like, "We want to fuck with you." I'm like, "Yeah, niggas, okay." But we exchanged numbers, and they end up calling me and wanting me to come up to Dayton and do a show with them.
That's what's up.
Shirley Murdoch was in the audience
Word.
at this particular show. So I go on stage, I do my thing. When I come down, I'm sitting there chopping it up with Shirley, and she talking to me like I'm a colleague, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is really going on? This is Shirley, right? Yeah. So we sitting there, and at that time I was real heavy into church. So I'm asking her, where's the church to go to in the morning? So they tell me the church to go to because her husband is a preacher.
Okay.
So I go to the church. When I'm walking into the church, it's a guy that's like, ain't you Jay Rush, the singer? I'm like, I'm feeling myself. I'm like, damn, yeah, that's me. I think that's me. You're like, oh my God, man. I'm like one of your like you my I don't know if he used the word idol, but he was, it was to that context that he fuck with my music. And I was like, damn it, okay, I'm doing something right.
Right.
So he told me his name and that he do music. I was like, well, how can I hear some of your stuff? It was Darius, right? So later on, when I got to hearing his stuff, I was like, this nigga looks up to me. Like, God damn.
That's real.
That's
How the fuck do I sound to these motherfuckers? Because for him to look up to me is an honor in itself. Like, because Darius is like a dog vocal.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So that's my Darius story. You know what I mean? We've been cool ever since though, but that's my guy.
Man, you said something earlier that stuck out to me. Pause. I didn't, just in case. You
it was killed.
Bruh. You said when it comes to comes to music.
Pause. No, all right. Keep going.
When it comes to music, when it comes to music, you said you never know who's watching.
Absolutely.
Man, listen. Somebody
That's Carter.
That's Carter.
Oh man, what's up, Ryan? Anyway, so my Darius Coleman story. Back in the day, I used to have to do piano lessons, right? My piano teacher her name was Joyce Rush. Her maiden name is Joyce Bird, which is Chris Bird's sister. She used to have this this little art and like it was called Charismata, basically. Long story short, it's a group of kids that was talented, and she would teach them. She taught me, Darius Coleman, this dude named Ali, who's a songwriter. He lives in Atlanta. Sasha was in this group.
Sasha, another dope artist.
Sasha, shout out to Sasha. She been, I see you, working. Sasha. You've been working, Sasha. So
not to cut you off, but that last show, oh my, I was at home watching it. You know what I mean? And I was just like, she done stepped it up a fucking notch. Like
Sasha's stage performance and her stage presence. You know what I think? And they might get mad when I say this. I seen that she went to go see Beyonce and she had the glow sign. And Beyonce shouted her out and said, "Oh, I see you glow," or whatever. And I was like, "Oh yeah, Sasha time."
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah, Sasha been killing.
Man, but I heard her and CJ sing together one time, and I was in awe.
That's another name, man. CJ
can sing.
Oh, yeah. CJ
we definitely got to get CJ on.
Definitely incredible.
Yeah.
CP Slick. Like, it's too many people to name in the city that I respect vocally with music, because that's what I'm big on vocals, not just like who the popular cat now and all that type of shit. Like, I like music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that's what get me. What's the other one name to sing? I'm bad with names, y'all. Like my memory be because I don't write like all my songs. I don't have notebooks nowhere. Like you know what I mean. It's
So you just kind of like freestyle it out.
absolutely.
And
I write it in my head
That's
and put
dope.
it together.
That's dope.
It's dope, but it's not dope because for publishing's sake,
Oh yeah.
you got to put it on paper.
Yeah.
What is her name?
Anitra?
Nitra.
Anitra.
Oh my
Yeah, shout out
God.
Nitra,
Another
yeah.
incredible
Anitra, yeah.
vocalist. Like,
She's our headliner this year for the gala.
yeah.
Talk your talk.
Yeah.
Shameless
Yeah.
plug.
Smoking.
We'll get into that later. We'll do a state of the art. We'll give Jason the state of the art later. But okay, so
State of the Union.
State of the Union. I'm sorry.
I got you, bro.
Thank you, Nate.
State of the art.
I don't even know why I said that. But anyway, so okay, long story short, we all in this group. So this is the first time I ever heard Darius sing or whatever. So we're kids, we're all nervous, you know. Me, Sasha, there's a lot of great people that was in this this class or whatever. This fool Darius gets up there, and he had to be no older than 7, 8 years old.
Hold on, right?
Right. And Darius is killing as a kid. Like he's singing like literally like Karen Clark, doing the echoes and everything.
I believe
Like, it was crazy.
I 100%.
So we like, who
believe
is? And then the next year he turns around and drops an album. I think that was the first kid I ever seen from my age group or whatever coming up that dropped the whole album. That's crazy.
People don't know. Kenny used to sing as a kid.
What? Kenny
And can sing. Kenny that owned the vibe.
Oh yeah.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, hell
I knew
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I seen Kenny sing at an open mic, and he was killing.
Yeah, Kenny got
He
go.
was killing.
I remember I done an open mic and it's a place called the Village Underground in New York.
Okay.
That's when I was coming up, right? And it used to be what is the girl name? I forget her name, but she is like the greatest female singer I ever heard in my life.
Beyonce?
To this day.
No,
No.
I'm just playing.
Hell no. Nah.
Hey, don't do that, Dave.
I forget her name, but
Lucky.
she was changing.
Hey, we gonna have to get that hell no.
She was
As a
changing
button.
genres of music
Mm.
with the same song. Like that's how
That's
cold
crazy.
she was. She was
That's
changing
crazy.
shit to opera, to R&B, to pop, but all the same damn song. And I was just like, yeah, that she it. So I was at the Village Underground and it was an open mic. So I was like, can I warm up? Yeah, what is
That's you, bro. Your phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn, well, somebody should have said something.
Hey, look, I'm looking up like, where is that coming from?
Right. I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, this nigga tripping. I'm the nigga that's tripping. Shit. So it was an open mic. And so when I go on stage, because I pride myself on, like I say, I'm big on vocalists.
Yeah.
So every time I do a show, I start with an acapella because I just feel like no matter what else happened tonight, you gonna remember that this nigga can really sing.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing else, his set may have been trash, but that nigga got go because I heard him when he first started with no music, acapella.
Mm-hmm.
So and this open mic, I was like, y'all mind if I warm up real quick? And so my go-to song is always Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come.
I was born. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sung that not too long ago.
I sing it everywhere, nigga.
Stop trying to pinpoint it.
That's my go-to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
Like that's my proof is in the pudding type shit.
Hell yeah.
So I sang that. I sang the Change Gonna Come, and I could just hear him up like it's called the is it the basement or the I forget what the fuck it's called, but it's a room where after church, this where they all come.
First of
The
all,
fellowship,
fellowship
hall.
hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we church
So
kids.
and everybody's singing.
Uh-huh.
So I'm amongst the greats. I'm saying that's why I'm on my YouTube because I'm trying to. I
Trying to
looked her up
find it.
before. I'm trying to find her name, and so I sing the Sam Cooke Change Gonna Come, and I can hear the whispering on the side, and they're like, "Who the fuck warms up to Sam Cooke?" And I'm just sitting there like, "Yeah,
Hey, listen,
me, nigga."
that particular Sam Cooke song is the hardest song to sing because If you don't sing that song good, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to you because it's a Sam. I was born by the. Come on, man.
That's what I use to
song
get. Listen, I have quieted down so many rooms.
Yeah.
By singing that song,
Mm-hmm.
like it makes them take note and pay attention. And so that's always like any show that I ever do or done, you can always look back and I start off a cappella with the Sam Cooke Change Gonna Come.
Right, because it start off strong.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's one of them songs it's just one of them songs, man.
That's true.
If they don't remember nothing else,
Yeah.
they gonna remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch gears real quick.
Right.
Switch gears real quick. Okay, since you said vocalists, you're hard on vocalists. Give me your top 5 male vocalists and then top 5 female vocalists.
Yeah, no, you can start some shit. My heart right now, I can't even lie, female vocally is Jasmine Sullivan.
I like that choice.
Jasmine Sullivan.
That's a good choice.
And I'm kind of different because I don't like the same thing that everybody else. Like I never was I'm not even gonna say it because we're probably gonna lose viewers and shit.
Hey man, speak your heart.
I never was really a big Mariah Carey fan.
She can't sing.
Yeah.
I didn't see the hype.
I don't know what happened. Mariah in the 90s was Mariah, but after that, this is like when she started getting with Nick Cannon and having babies and stuff. I know.
Don't blame Nick. Don't blame Nick.
Anyway,
they ain't got nothing to do with Nick.
She's been like lip singing like for a while, and it's just been terrible.
She up there.
However,
she's 80. Old. She 85.
All I Want for Christmas goes #1 every December.
She ain't got to keep singing.
Crazy.
But look,
she ain't got to sing nothing else.
Look who puts it #1. Like you know, the powers that be gone.
I ain't singing nothing else if I know I'm about to sell millions.
Absolutely, she ain't wrong at all.
They use the AI for her now.
Tough.
That's another podcast right there. We'll talk technology and AI.
Look at me. I was about to be like, for real.
Damn. A lot of people. Hey, so a lot of people not Mariah Carey. So okay. Well, give me your 5. Give me. I know you said
Jasmine.
Said Jasmine Sullivan.
I like K. Michelle.
Okay, that's
I
different.
Like K. Michelle.
That's different. It's that country. Yeah.
Right. Who else vocally? Female.
I don't want to do this. I like how she used that country.
Well, I like the older K. Michelle, not the more current.
Okay.
Who else vocally female? Kiki Wyatt.
Oh,
definitely.
See you so I get. I see what's going on.
About
I
Kiki
see what's
Wyatt.
going on.
What?
So
one of her kids yours.
What a Nitra.
Oh, nice.
Wait, I know.
What he say about the kids? I like that Kiki. That's
One of her
different.
kids yours.
Wow.
I
like that one though.
More female vote. Maybe Monica.
Okay.
Oh. Brandy. I like Brandy, but
yeah, let's hear that butt.
Okay, let's go. We here. We here.
People put her on such a high pedestal. Yes. Vocalists do, and
sorry, Dave.
I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't get that from her.
From Brandy or
from Brandy?
Okay.
From Brandy.
Before and after she hit somebody.
Why do you always have to bring that up? Like, it has nothing to do with her vocally, man.
She's stressed.
Okay, but she got go.
Okay,
another female, maybe. I don't know.
One more.
I like I like some of the newer chicks.
Okay.
What's the one that the what is her name? Summer Walker. I kind of like
that's
her.
Different.
Hey,
I kind of like her.
The last project she got out,
yeah.
Tiff hates Summer Walker, right? So I played her last project. When I tell you, that's all she played for like a month straight.
Yeah, because it's like a tribute to motherhood or something.
And now,
like
don't
that.
get me wrong, there's more women out there. I just right now I can't bring their name. I'm bad at that, but I like real vocalist type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
I like Summer too, but I'm not gonna lie though. I did not like her when she first came out, but she had to grow on me.
When she came out in the trend. It was like three ladies, and they all kind of sounded alike to me.
Yeah, it was her, and then it was
right. It was her. Yep, her. Summer Walker. And,
Summer Walker, and the one foreign chick. What's her name?
Tim's?
Not Tim's. I can't think of her name.
Yeah, because she had that hit record. She's supposed to came here
she's
before.
She's from a different country.
High Yellow. I know exactly who you're talking about too.
Is it
Yeah, they all had that same type of vibe.
LMA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LMA.
there you
That's
go.
what I'm talking about. LMA.
Now, vocally, man, like I said,
Hey.
Sam Cooke.
Hey,
Well, somebody
time
got me.
out.
Somebody got
Is
me.
this right?
Yeah, this
Is
is
Yeah.
all
that Ryan?
right. Trees is right. Trees.
What they say?
Hey, Ryan, go to bed, man. Hey, thanks, Ryan.
Right.
85 South. I'm weak. LMA. Yeah, LMA though. LMA's cold though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I
Yeah,
didn't like her
yeah.
at first either.
Really?
She had to grow on me too. Yeah.
I like it.
Was it because you wasn't booed up?
Mhm.
No.
Or you was tripping?
It was just
It's,
like
it's some
I
not,
was-
it's some
it's
not
like-
national artists that got gold too. Like it's a bunch of
See,
is that the like
listen to
last call type shit?
No,
No, she cut it out, and I'm like, yo, I text like, yo, I need the
Last
light.
call?
Like, what are you doing?
Oh, is that me?
No, that was Tim.
No, that's Tim.
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
it's from somewhere. Oh, I thought I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nah, that fan.
Okay. Give me $5 million then.
I like Jaheim.
Mm.
They ain't the
Ooh.
top, but I like Jaheim.
That's
Hey,
who
man.
you read kind of
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I hate
I do
that
one of the
he-
songs in my
I hate that
sets,
he
too.
dissipated though the way he did though, man. He just kind of fell off.
Yeah,
I
there
don't.
was a lot
you
of
know what? Let me tell you though, my opinion on that. I don't think it's so much that he fell off. I think he found himself outside of the music. shit.
Yeah, okay. Well, when I say fell off, meaning like I could still listen to him today, and then like he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Out.
Yeah. Because I
And-
think because he found himself, he really.
we need. Jaheim used to go so crazy.
Yeah. You know a funny story about Jaheim? I remember when he first got on, and my brother, they first got on around the same time,
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
So, and my brother's first wife was first girl, baby mama was a shit starter, right? So,
Okay.
so we in Sony Studios,
Mm.
and him and
Shout out
Jaheim
Doc
in the
Joe.
hallway.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And she set up the verses, like she Don King'd it, and
Really?
and my brother sang him under the table, like you know what I mean? Like, and I ain't being biased, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, they going at it in the hallway, and you know what I mean? And that was what it was.
So this is before verses.
This is before verses,
okay.
long before verses.
Okay.
But she Don King'd it, like she instigated the shit, and you know what I mean? And they went at it in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
we got Jaheim. You gonna put
Sam
your brother?
Cooke, of course.
Sam Cooke. You gonna put your brother top 5? Or
He had
you
Michael
just-
in there too.
Man, let him pick
Yeah,
his
Mike-
top
okay,
five. Don't.
okay,
don't
I'm just asking.
I'm definitely a fan.
Okay.
I'm definitely a fan. I don't know if we're gonna do top 5. I don't know if we're
Alright.
gonna make the top 5. I
like
do
it.
like Michael Jackson.
Okay. Mike Jaheim.
What I say, Mike Jackson, Sam Cooke,
You said Johnny Gill.
You said Marvin Gaye.
yep, Johnny Gill, Marvin Gaye for
Of course.
sure.
Marvin got one of the
Jaheim.
voices.
Jaheim, yep.
Johnny Gill. I mean, you know, yeah, I keep going with that.
Yeah.
That was probably 6 or 7, but
Yep.
yeah.
That's
I,
what's up.
it just be I like pure shit, like you know what I mean, like shit you can really sit there and feel and be like, oh yeah,
Mhm.
That's what's up.
he got it. Whatever it is, he got
Listen,
it.
if I could get a concert, if I could make my own concert,
Okay. Let's go.
it
Who you
literally
putting in
would
there?
be Jaheim, Music Soul Child, and Raheem Devon.
We tour.
Oh.
I'm not I like Raheem, but I'm not a bit. We tour with music though, and the sound checks were just as good, if not better, as the live show. Like
That's crazy.
music
That's
is
true.
bananas.
I believe it too. He
Bananas.
still want an arm and a
I
leg.
heard that. I don't know how true it is, but I heard like music Soul Child is such a perfectionist that when he records, he sings the same line over and over. He do like a whole bunch of takes, and it's like, all right, well, use take 33 for this part,
God.
and like he's being in the studio for like just doing like one song.
Like
That's
I say, I'm
crazy.
bad with names, but what's the name is like that too.
An artist from where?
He stay in Atlanta now. He was at my brother's birthday party.
Okay.
The last one we threw. He from Pretty Ricky. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, you talking about dark skinned dude?
5 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
Yeah. Coming to you.
Oh,
What's
why
his
do I know
name?
this wax song? I know who you're talking about, but what's dude's name?
We was in the studio with him, and that's how
Hey,
he
I
do.
wish I could phone the person in. I know
he
she
he
gonna-
do the
about to-
line
hold on, let me see.
over and over and over.
No, I'm on a
Pleasure.
hotline. Oh, in the comments, right? Who was the Pleasure
Pleasure
P?
P. Pleasure P.
Oh,
Pleasure
Pleasure
P. I knew
Okay.
somebody.
Good looks, Chase.
We was in the studio, and yeah,
Well,
that
he
nigga-
put that one.
me and my daughter and my little cousin Mikey, we went home and singing that motherfucking line and it was just
And it's
it was
annoying, but
hysterical.
it's a hit. It's a hit, but it's annoying though.
I'm about to play that
It was
tonight.
hysterical because he kept on singing this line. We in the studio. We like, oh my God, nigga, move the fuck on. That's good. It's a take, but what you doing? Like,
You know what I wish they do in the verses real quick, because I seen Pleasure P on the verses when they did,
With who?
I don't know.
Sammy,
It was him, Ray
Omari,
J, and
yeah,
Omari
Ray
and
J,
all them.
yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was trash.
It was trash.
Yeah, that
I
was-
wish they do a verses with the younger people.
You know, my brother was
and
supposed
the
to be in
older
that with
people.
them.
Oh, really?
In that verses?
But they
Thank God.
he wasn't I don't think he was in that same vein with them. You know what I mean? He didn't come out around then. You know what I mean? So but they had a little group. And this shit that people don't know. It was him, Pleasure P, it wasn't Sammy, it was Bobby V. They had matter of fact, they put together a record.
Oh wow.
And they
Just
just
never
never done
came
that
out,
because they jumped ship and it turned into Sammy, Pleasure P, Bobby V, and Ray J.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's probably Ray J fault.
But
Till
then
my baby's born.
no, but my brother, he a different type. I don't want to say we one of the same, but he a different type dude. Like he ain't.
He a different sound too.
He not on that bullshit. Like
Yeah,
and
I know
they
what you're
looked
saying.
up to him too though. Like you know what I mean. Like so.
Let me tell you why I
couldn't
wish
be in
they
a group with Ray
they'd
J.
do a versus with the younger people and like the older people, because these younger people sometimes like the Ray J's and the Pleasure P's and all that kind of stuff.
Now, what group are they in?
I'm not saying
It's
they in
called
the group. I'm talking
RSV.
about,
It's called RSVP.
yeah, I heard about that.
No,
They
I'm,
in
no,
the-
I'm sorry. When I'm saying, when you naming those people, are you saying are they in the new or the old?
They in the new.
Okay.
I wish they would battle some
Are
of
they
the
even
older.
new? Shit, are they not new at
I
this
mean,
point?
Okay,
Shit.
young versus old. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
take some old singers like Joe.
Oh
Like,
my God, I forgot him, Joe.
Let's
Joe
take
is
some
the
Joe, or and some Tank and some
yes, Tank too. Yeah.
and some people like that and battle like the Ray J. Man, they will embarrass them, because you can tell like
You couldn't
people that
even-
come from that age is
You couldn't
real
even put
vocalists.
that. You couldn't even
know
put
what I'm
that
saying?
in the verses though.
I mean, it'll
you
sell.
couldn't.
It'll
You
sell.
couldn't.
It'll
They
sell.
couldn't even put him on a tiny desk.
No,
But I heard Tank. Who was Tank just with doing background on Tiny Desk? It was
Babyface.
what's his name?
Babyface.
Babyface.
Man, it was
Oh,
crazy.
my goodness.
That shit. It
I
was the
didn't
one
even know
dude
Brooke
that's.
Valentine was this cold.
you ain't know- you
cold
ain't-
as she
oh,
was.
Yo,
I didn't never knew.
Wait, well, who's the other dude that was singing with him?
Jay Valentine. You mean?
No, a Lucky Day and
No.
no.
with the
Wolf James. Wolf.
Yes, yes.
No, he's a
Cold.
singing
Rosa-
motherfucker too.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about what's the light skinned dude.
That's Jay Valentine.
No, I know who
no,
you talking about.
no.
Hey, in the comments, who is it? I know who you talking about. He a singer.
His falsetto is so fucking stupid.
He sung,
is his name Adrian? Not Adrian. What's dude's name? I know who y'all talking
start
about.
with an A though. I think.
Oh man.
Cold.
What did he sing?
Cold.
Did he
Singer.
Did he sing "Can We Talk"?
Yeah, he sung Can We Talk? Yeah.
He the one to start the Tevin Campbell challenge.
The challenge, yeah. Ross, not Kevin Ross.
Avery Wilson.
Avery Wilson.
Yes.
Avery
That
Wilson.
nigga
Thank you, Walter.
is cold.
Walter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avery Wilson is a dog.
Yeah.
But even though they knew, now come on, y'all put them on the verses with Ray J
Yeah, of
and
course.
Pleasure P and all.
But
that. They embarrassed them.
Music is always subject to
My treat's coming for you.
subject to the listener, what they looking for at the time. You know what I mean?
Right. Make sure y'all share the live.
And everybody don't be wanting to hear the vocals all the time. Some niggas just want to vibe. Like Tony was a dope group.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't super vocalists, but they was vibes.
Man,
though.
you know some music, man.
Yeah,
know some music.
yeah. I had to study music. You know what I mean? I had to.
Yeah. You know some music.
That's what's up, man. Yeah,
Lay your
definitely.
head on my pillow. Come
Make
on.
sure y'all share the live.
Yes.
If you watching, share the live.
Yeah, and I apologize because it is some Toledo artists that I might not have got around to naming.
It
but
happens every week, man.
I mean,
And
yeah.
They have inboxes with some cuss words, but it's all good, man. It's all love, man.
We'll take the heat. For
Trust
you,
me,
Doc.
it
take
ain't
the
no
heat.
beef. I do not give a fuck about. And I'm saying this in the nicest way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or fuck the back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like if you got talent, you got talent, man, and it is what it is. It's up. Like
Yeah.
Okay, so
That secret beef shit.
can we name some?
it's never be for me because I want to hit. Like that's the type of time I be on. Like if I got a problem with you, my nigga, you gonna know it's a problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, I just found out. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, you can sell it. Hey,
Straight up, dog.
I'm all about growth. I ain't gonna even lie. Cause I was fucked up then. I was fucked up. I was on some fucked up
Hey, but
shit.
we talking
and I
like
needed somebody to blame it on.
10, yeah, 10, well, we talking about 10 plus years. It's been about 10. Has it been about 10 years? No,
It had to have been
that
longer
long.
than
It's about like six, 7 years.
Yeah,
But you a real one though, because you came in. And was
You
like,
came
hey,
in,
man,
yeah,
I
you know
ain't
what I'm
even
saying?
Yeah, because I don't be liking. I'm not with that fake shit.
Yeah, no,
like
for
so,
sure,
I don't
for
want to
sure.
be around my man. This your crib, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be around him, and I'm sitting here like on some animosity, like.
Yeah.
This
As soon as I leave, I'm like, yeah, I done a show with that whole ass nigga. Nah, I don't be on that type of time. I mean, like,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
but for the record, it was just
misunderstanding.
No, it was me. It was me. I was fucked
That's
up.
love. That's love.
I
That's
done
real.
some fucked
That's
up
real.
shit,
That's real.
and I
That's real.
tried to push the shit off on somebody else
He tried
to
to
make
scapegoat
myself
his
feel
ass.
better. You know what I mean?
Scapegoat the shit out of him.
But
That's love, man.
I'm all about growth,
Man.
and so eventually I came back around like, nah, nigga, don't even try it. Don't even fucking try it.
That's what's
That
up,
was
though.
all you. I'm big on accountability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
May not be that second,
hey man, that's
but
important.
you know.
Eventually.
That's important.
Now we name a couple local artists, like as far as females. What about like the males? You mentioned Walter,
CJ,
CJ, of
Jay
course.
Jones,
Of course.
Jay Davis.
Jay Davis,
Yeah.
and Darius.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you can go Tracy.
Let him pick his people.
I'm just naming artists that.
No, I know.
I'm not trying to pick for you. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to put names out
Because
there that you
this-
might not
this
think
is-
of.
I
this
feel
is-
like you bullying me right now.
All right, look, I'll just be naming.
Hold on.
Go
Because
ahead.
this is my next question. If
Okay,
you
go
could
ahead.
give advice to those artists that you just named, what would it be?
Man, keep going.
Yeah.
I like that.
Keep doing you, like, because I think a lot of times people have a misconception of what it takes to win. You don't have to sound like this person, that person. I think you'll win if you do you. Like,
I like that.
you bring you to the table. Like, one thing I learned a long time ago, as far as performing wise, I had to learn this when I did BET.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, yeah,
Let
we
me
got
pop my shit.
yeah.
I did BET.
Yeah,
my nigga, like,
we gonna get into that.
quit playing with me.
He said, "Quit playing with me."
But
If you think I'm here,
look, I'm looking at my phone again. Like, did I do something else? I just had to learn that when you hit the stage, all you can do is you.
Mm-hmm.
All you can bring is what you have to offer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you go out there and execute the best you that you can be, then nothing else matters
Yeah.
at all.
I think that's an issue with a lot of artists here in the city. They be too much in their head
Yeah.
when they hit that stage.
That's how I be in
I
life,
like that.
though. I be in my head in real life.
I
Like,
like
but
that.
but when I get on stage, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
because all I can do is do what I do.
Mhm.
That's it. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I remember when I did do the BET, listen, if you go back and see the footage, like, I stood in one motherfucking spot because it seemed like my legs were saying to me, nigga, if you try and move, we will fold your ass.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, so speaking of BET, a lot of people don't know. Like, name some of the places that you were able to go and perform at. You know, you mentioned, you know, you was on tours and you've been
Yeah,
around. Like, name a couple of stuff that you've done that a lot of people may have not
Places
even,
or like, you mean like cities and states?
places, anything. Like,
I
a
mean,
lot of
I done
people
performed
don't know.
everywhere. Damn near every state you can think of. As far as New Mexico, performed there twice in one night.
Damn.
But I performed at the Rutgers. You know what I mean? Like, not unless you a basketball fan or a New York fan, niggas don't know about the Rutgers.
Yeah.
The famous Rutgers part.
Right,
Like, I
right.
performed there. Johnny May was there. King Roy was there.
Okay.
Like, I performed at the
King
Rutgers.
Roy.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah. So everywhere.
I know you said you've been on tour.
Ludacris.
With Bone Thugs.
I did one show with Ludacris, and CeeLo Green afterwards came up to me like, yo, keep doing
Man,
what
these
the
heavy
fuck you
names.
doing.
CeeLo, man.
These
That's
heavy
crazy.
names.
Yeah,
That boy is
yeah,
something
like-
else.
They're
driving around town.
Right.
I
And
love
these
some
ain't
CeeLo.
these ain't places that I got myself into. You know what I mean? Of course, I had a team and different people who vouched for you and
Team.
had people
Keyword.
allow you to get on their stage. But yeah, I done done a lot of shit. And let me clarify this.
Okay.
75 to 80% of the shit I've done is before my brother got on.
Yeah,
Let it be known.
let it be known.
Please don't get it twisted. Like, that is the running theme for these crack babies in Toledo.
Oh shit.
And I'm trying to put my words together so I sound
He said-
eloquent. But
Crack Baby was perfect.
yeah, man, stop looking for reasons to hate on me. Like, so I done heard shit about, yeah, people only fuck with him because of who his brother is, and he go off of his brother. Man, stop fucking lying. Like,
Man.
no, my nigga. Tell the truth. When my brother first got home, I put up a majority of the fucking money for him to even go do the Apollo, for him to get on. Like, so stop fucking playing, man. Like, I am the last one that will use Life Jennings as a stepping stone for me to get somewhere. Like, cause that's bullshit.
Hey,
Ain't no reason for
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
No. Here comes his secret.
He not lying. He not lying. But I'm gonna tell you why after the podcast. I can't tell you why on the podcast.
Okay.
I mean, you could with the music.
No,
I want to know.
Hey,
you
and
can
it's
mute
funny.
it.
You ain't got. He kept fucking with
I'm muted.
with Chester, my brother, with Life. So I told him one time, stop fucking with my brother. Like, I mean, that was the homies though at the
I know,
time,
yeah,
but
for sure.
quit fucking with my brother, my nigga. Like, cause I was the protective brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was the one that was gonna come get when it was time to get whatever going on. Like, however a nigga wanted it, right? So he was fucking with him again, and I heard about it. So I go in the house. I'm like, man, didn't I tell you quit fucking with him?
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, this nigga was like, he been a giant since a kid.
Super giant.
I remember we was in their kitchen. I was in front of the stairway down into the basement. So I'm thinking I'm a bully. Like, you know, I'm thinking I'm big. I wasn't fucking big, but I got, you know what I mean? I got Motsy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, didn't I tell you quit fucking with him? So I snatched the nigga. He snatches me back. When this nigga snatched me, I bullshit you not. It felt like his hand stretched from the middle of my earlobe down to my chest. Like, that's how big his hands felt. And he trying to push me down the basement steps. So I'm trying to push back. Till finally I'm like, unhand me, nigga.
Right. Gotta let them know.
I never forget that. I go out to the car.
Yep.
Their best friend come out the house. I already know what's finna go down. I said, then you better get the fuck out of Dodge.
Well, on that note,
Aim for the bushes. Aim for the bushes.
R.I.P. That's all I was saying.
That was my story about him. But yeah. Now, so many people, I done heard that going theme so many motherfucking times about my brother this. Don't get me wrong. Am I proud? Very fucking proud that Life Jennings is my brother.
I like that.
Very proud.
And you know what's crazy? I knew that he was your brother, and I was gonna bring it up, but then I didn't want it to seem like
we had that
this
conversation.
is about him.
We was
I was like, I got to
absolutely.
give
I
you.
appreciate that.
I'm like,
we're
I
not
got to
having
bring
that.
you your flowers
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
seen what you. Come on, man. Okay, a lot of people. This is exclusive moment. A lot of people don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. Growing up and becoming an artist and all that kind of stuff, until you make it, you still have to make money.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a one point in time where me, Jay Rush, my boy Julius, shout out to Julius in LA, and Felice O'Fay, aka Sandy Benjamin, all worked at the same place.
Right.
And we're all talented, don't get me wrong. All talented and all that kind of stuff. But it comes to shows like
Wait, which
back then they was passionate.
Which building was y'all at?
We was out at Owens.
At Owens.
Oh, okay. I was at Toledo.
What's
building.
the name?
I was at
You got me. You got me there.
I know. Toledo. What's the spot over there on Secor? Toledo Clinic.
For who? Who was you working for?
The same
The
place.
same company.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was there
your
too.
boy was your boy wife was our
Oh
manager.
yeah.
Don't say it
no,
because I don't know if they want to know. She was our
You
manager
talking
though.
about the one- She got me fired. I'ma say it.
Oh,
I forgot her name. She got me fired.
I heard this story before.
She got me fired.
Yeah.
She got to talking reckless as fuck to me, and I'm like, I let it go on for a minute, but then I was like, who the fuck is you talking to? Like, I don't give a fuck about this job. Like,
And it's crazy because
You talking about? Never mind.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
it's so funny because everybody that worked there hated the job. Like every day,
No, I
we was
called-
coming in
listen,
like,
I
yo, this
called
about
cool.
to be our last.
I would only work because I was working the machine, so I would only
Yeah.
work
Man,
2 to 3 hours, maybe
I
4.
did too. I did like 10 to 2.
Man, the rest I'd be up there on the couch sleeping.
I know that's right. I feel it.
Like,
See, I never did that whole 8. I was only part time, so
I did
10
the
to
whole
2 and
thing,
got-
but
and went on.
half of it was done in my dreams. Like,
Oh shit.
I had the same area, and it was like, that's why I would get mad when they put us in the group and try and take us to other buildings.
Hey, you know,
I'm like, that's bullshit.
I'm gonna be transparent though. I'm gonna tell y'all how I got fired. I never told nobody.
Where's that?
It's so stupid though.
Where's that exclusive
This-
sound?
It's the only job I ever got fired from, but it's so funny,
Not
bro.
the cap.
So look, I'm at the Owens building. I'm cleaning the doggone police. That was my building, was they police training unit thing out there at Owens, right? I'm done with because the building's not that big. I'm done with all my work within like 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm up there playing around, bro. They got like fake guns and stuff everywhere. I'm up there playing around. I'm up there freeze, like hitting the dummies. I'm hitting the dummies and stuff. Why my manager walked in and was like watching me the whole time. It was like, because they tell you don't touch the stuff, you know. They tell you don't touch nothing. Just claim, man, I'm up there flipping around. I'm flipping. They had like a whole room, nothing but like pads, and where they, be doing like, man, I'm in that mug going
The
crazy.
police building, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I went there one time.
I'm in that mug going.
Look at me though.
crazy.
When I'm in there, I'm looking for some paperwork that I might be able to find on somebody or some shit. Like,
I know this shit.
how can I alert the niggas in the hood what's going on? Some shit like that's what I was looking for.
It's a straight up lookout.
Oh,
Man, they have guns laying around like on the offices. Man, I used to be in there playing. Thank God I ain't do nothing crazy like shoot myself or shoot something. But anyway,
Oh shit.
this would be a fun. Man, I got fired. Bro. I was so pissed off. I couldn't even tell nobody.
He just told everybody that.
Sorry, man.
Right.
Transparent moment. Transparent
Man,
moment.
that's hilarious.
So you got to work. Even once you get on, you got to work though sometimes because
Mhm.
money be funny. I mean, you got to really, really be in the mix
Yeah.
before you can just quit all the extracurricular shit.
That's true.
Damn, I'm mad. I lost my phone in the couch.
So then fast forward. So music career. So how did a lot of people don't know about the Sprint van business.
Oh,
So how did that come around? Like I was trying to,
because I already was doing. Had a partner. We was working with the Sprinter vans hauling freight.
okay.
So I'm all about elevating. Like I don't want to ever stay stagnant,
Mhm.
and I believe in multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
Facts.
So the freight game is money. It's very lucrative, right?
Mhm.
So I had plans on getting a whole nother Sprinter. That was my goal, to get more Sprinters. So I went over my brother's house one weekend, and we up there chopping it up, and one thing led to another, and you know what I mean? I told him sell me the Sprinter, and you know what I mean? And he gave me a player price. I mean, to me, it was a player price. Some people might be like, "Oh shit, you could have da," but it was a player price for what it's worth. And I bought it. And when I first came back, I was like, "Damn!" So if I try and start a transportation business, because it's tricked out. It was his tour van.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could do the transportation, but then I was like, "Shit!" Then I got to build that.
Yeah.
I already know the freight game. So I took all the majority of the shit, like 90% of the shit up out the van. All the TVs, the seats, every fucking thing. I took them up out of there and I started hauling freight. But then my publicist was like, "Jay, why you ain't tell me da?" So I put the shit back because she was like, I can get you with the transportation. We can, motherfuckers, why you didn't? So I put all the stuff back in the van and I started doing the transportation. And like I told you, like I think you saw, my first client was like Teddy Riley now. So
That's crazy.
Man, that's
crazy.
dope.
and that's lucrative.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I walked in here and he was on the phone, I'm like, who's he on the phone with?
Yeah.
Who was I on the phone with though? Because these niggas gonna say
Teddy
He was
Riley.
on
Gonna
the
say he
phone
lying.
with the Teddy Riley.
Yeah, he was on the phone with Teddy Riley.
Bro.
And he was like, "Hey, he was at a concert. Who concert?
He didn't specify.
No,
he
he
did
said,
say-
what's the big lip dude name?
JC.
What's
Jigga
his
Man?
name? No,
he didn't say that. I forgot.
My
who
brother
he
got
said.
a song with him.
I forgot who he said, but he said, "I'm at a concert. I'm gonna call you back. It's loud
He
in
famous.
here."
He
He said,
famous.
"I'm loud in here. I'm gonna call you back." And he literally said your name before you said his name.
Say,
Right.
okay, wait. Since we talking about Teddy Riley, you got to tell them the whole story because a lot of people I know because we talked about it before we went on air, but he didn't get to hear like
No, I didn't. I was.
Yeah, so you got to let's start from the beginning of.
Well, go back what you said when we talked about earlier how you never know who paying attention.
Yeah, that's
never
one thing I
know.
learned from today.
That's what's up.
Jay told me when it comes to music, stay consistent and just keep going because you never know who's paying attention. All you artists that's on here listening, keep going because you never know who's listening. All right, so
Man,
boom.
because they want to see, like my brother, I know for certain he one of them ones that, because like a lot of people don't know, me and him do got a record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just ain't put it out, excuse me. But it took forever for me and him to even do a record. Probably because we had that love-hate relationship for a minute. But he is a firm believer in, he wants to see you put in the work.
Okay.
He want to know you serious about what you doing before he commit to helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's how a lot of people be though.
That's
Like
kinda-
they want to know that
that's
you
important.
on that type of time. Like nigga, this is really what you want to do. And the way you see that this is really what somebody want to do is because you'll see them spending their own money.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah.
They're investing in themselves.
Investing in themselves. We talk
because
about
how
that.
can you want somebody else to invest in you and you ain't
For
doing it?
sure. That's facts.
Hey, that's facts.
You know what I mean?
That's facts, bro.
Man.
He'll tell you, like, because so many people lean on him and call him for money, and he just be like, okay, well, if you need help with this, how much you got on it?
Mm.
And usually it's crickets,
Mhm.
which for him is a red flag.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, how committed are you to whatever it is you say that you're trying to do?
Mhm.
And if it's music, you got to keep going. But to Teddy Riley, a girl that was managing me, and I'm tripping, Lionel Richie. That's who show he was at, Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Lionel
Yep,
Richards,
It
yeah.
was. He did say that.
So a girl by the name of Laura Riley, who was managing me at the time, eventually when we parted ways, because Deb Anthony taught me a lesson about management, and she just was like, until you have money coming in, why do you need a manager?
Mm.
And I had to think about it because she was like, because if you giving them something, it's gonna be out your pocket.
Mhm.
Like a lot of people got a misconception that a manager is supposed to fund your career.
Yes.
So you get
oh
on.
my God, can you please say that
Mm.
again?
And that's not how it works. A manager's supposed to connect the
Shit.
dots for you. He's supposed to be out there doing the legwork for you, but he has to have something to utilize to use to do the legwork with.
Are we gonna preach on tonight?
Man,
Like it's not their responsibility to
That
put
just
to
touched
fund
the
your
soul.
career.
that just touched the soul right there, boy.
Don't get me wrong. You blessed if they are willing to contribute to, but you can't put all that weight on their shoulders because that's
Mhm.
not their job. You supposed to come to them with something like, all right, now nigga, do what you do.
Management means to maintain.
Huh.
It does not mean to
Sustain.
maintain. It
And
does not
manage.
mean to hand out nothing.
Yeah.
Literally, it means to help you make the correct decisions in your
Right.
career.
Because they get paid off of you.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you're not making money, how is they
what sense
making
do it
money?
make?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How they gonna make money?
So yeah, Deb told me that. I think we was out to a birthday dinner with Young Jeezy.
Okay.
Did he just stunt like that though?
Yeah,
He
I'm
been
telling you
flexing
that
all
it's
night,
history though.
No, the way he did
a
it,
lot of
like
people don't know.
I think it was with Young Jeezy.
Yeah, nah, she
passed out the napkins.
but that was, I think, and that was the night that I think we got a divorce because we had,
Okay.
how I met Deb was
Don't need you.
she had a birthday party. Some of my people had set it up for me to sing the happy birthday for her, right?
Mhm.
That was back when she was
What you got a
managing-
birthday song, by the way?
Yeah, I got my own birthday
H
song.
is for
yeah.
I'll do my homework.
It's
man.
HBD, and I each letter spells happy birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So so I sang at her birthday party. You know, at that time she was managing OJ the Juice Man, Nicki Minaj, and Gucci.
Mm.
So I sang at the birthday party, and you know, obviously I done Sam Cooke.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So wait, they might not know who Deb is, right? You're
Deb
talking
Annie,
about
that's
Waka's
Flocka
mom.
yeah. Like
Deb.
she like the godmother,
Love and
of
hip hop Deb. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
anyway,
She tied in. She from New York, moved,
Yeah.
migrated to Atlanta,
for sure.
and took over. So she liked what she heard. So she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna put you on a song with OJ. I'm gonna put you on a song with Gucci. Da 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 da." So you know what I mean. We started building, and it was one day I was over her house, and she was like, she had a situation with Universal, and she was like, she was telling me about how she brought my name up at a meeting. She was like, they don't want to let you in. Wait a minute, no, I'm moving too fast. So she told me she brought my name up at the meeting, and they was like, oh, we know who that is. You know what I mean? But Life Jennings is an asshole, so we don't want two assholes. That's what she told me.
Mhm.
So at that point, she took the attitude that, all right, they don't want to let you in, and we're gonna go through the back door. You know what I mean? So we began working, and by the time we end up at this Young Jeezy birthday dinner, and after the dinner, we outside talking, and she just broke down to me about the management shit, and then she was telling me like, because the girl who had set it up for me to do the birthday party, her name is Kim Hudson. She's from Toledo. She used to manage Player Circle. Who know who Player Circle is?
Oh, I know who that is.
Before my time.
Yeah.
No.
Player
Duffel
Circle?
Bag Boys. You have to
Duffel Bag Boy.
That's 2 Chainz.
That's Two Chainz and
them.
Dollar.
Duffel Bag.
2 Chainz
Okay.
and Dollar
Yeah.
Bill.
See, I keep forgetting he was in a group before.
No, remember 2 Chainz' name was not 2 Chainz.
Titty Boy.
Titty Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
I remember. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
mixtape.
and I got a song with them too.
He hung on
2
that.
Chainz.
He-
Yeah,
he
I got a
hung-
song with them too.
Hey,
He hung
yeah.
on his mama titty.
Yeah. We gonna shameless plug, but yeah, we got that song together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so after the dinner, the girl who knew Teddy Riley, who used to manage me, and Kim Hutchinson, who set me up to even do the sing it there birthday thing, they had been in talks with her, like, you know, like claiming me. And so after this dinner, she brought it to my attention. And that's when she told me about the manager. She was telling me why do you need a manager and da. But that's when we got our divorce. She broke up with me. She was like, I don't need this. She was like, I don't need them coming to me about you.
Right.
First of all, you're not getting me any money. She was like, I like you. I fuck with you, but you ain't getting me a check. So to have to deal with these women about you, yeah, I don't want to do it.
Damn.
She was like, we still be cool, and anything I can do to help you out. She was like, but as far as me doing the management thing with you, yeah, I can't do it. And I was just like, you know, I had to respect it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
But the good thing is being in them rooms sometimes be connections. Like
Absolutely.
a lot of people feel like sometimes like their talent is what's going to carry them. Sometimes you have to be in the right. It's been so many stories, and I'm such a music geek. Like I'm always watching. Like if I do watch TV, the only thing I probably will watch is like biographies of people and stuff like that. I've been watching like the hip hop thing that been on I think it's on Stars. I think Stars or Showtime. I don't know what it's called, but it shows like the stories of like how people started. I think they had like Eve on there. They had Ice-T. They did one with Fat Joe. But a lot of these people you realize like while they telling their story. Okay, I'm gonna take Eve for example. Eve got put on because she used to sell weed and she went to the studio and they thought she was there because she was like the weed lady. Her aunt was the weed lady. She used to just deliver for her. So boom, she in the studio and they was like, yeah, y'all know Eve rap such and such and such. Have her hop on. Damn. She hops on the track and the person that happens to be in a room knew Dr. Dre. So he called Dr. Dre that day like, oh, I found the person. You looking for a female rapper? I found her. Fly her out. Got flown out the next day.
I got a picture with
That's
Eve.
crazy.
Come on,
for
man.
real.
I got a picture with
Legends. A lot of niggas don't know about
She
Eve.
one of my favorites. So
yeah.
I got a any of y'all know who Styles P is?
Come on, man.
Yeah, I got a record with him too. But yeah,
hey, flexing, man. We gonna flex him.
Let's go.
And all these.
Hey, wait. That's like one of them Jordan ones. Like, got them.
Got you. Just legends, like, and with that situation, like, we was at Koch because I had a homeboy once again, like. I didn't do all this shit on my own. Like it was people that had my back that knew people that that get in certain places, and I took it from there. That's where the talent came in.
Yeah, but
the talent ain't everything. You know what I mean? But it's a bonus. It can't help. So we had Koch Records and Styles P walk in. Now I'm still in my dope boy era, dope boy mentality. So so I'm like, shit, what's up? You finished with your CD? And he like, nah, why? Who is you? Yo? I was like, shit, I'm just trying to see if I can get a hook for you. Get on record. He's like, yo, what you do? You rap or something? I'm like, nah, I sing. He was like, shit, spit something. I mean, you got some music? I said, nah, shit, I can do something live for you.
See, always be ready.
Sam Cooke.
Yeah,
always be ready. Come on,
yeah. I was like, shit, I can do a 16 for you. Shit. When I sang for this nigga, I bullshit you not, he had 2 phones. He gave me one and said, here, put my number in your phone. Or put your number in my phone, and then I'm going to call it and put my number in your phone. And I was like, man, I hope this ain't the motherfucking bat phone. It was like, why would I give it to you? Why would I, you know what I mean? Why would I give you a number if that's what it is?
What up, Future?
After that, I forget the guy's name who was over Koch at the time. He hit me up and they flew me out and I did the record.
That's crazy.
I did the record. At that time, I'd already been talking to y'all know who AZ is?
You said AZ?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
AZ, Nas.
Come on, man. If y'all don't
Foxy
come on,
Brown.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, AZ is the
I got a record with AZ too. So
hey, he flexing today, man.
I love
we
it.
here for it.
I love it.
I'm at the studio.
Do you
Let them know.
Do you hear the humbleness though?
Yeah.
I gotta record.
And he
AZ
fixed
too.
it
I'm
leg
at
up.
the studio and they give me a track and they like, shit, do something on this. So I'm like, shit, say less.
Man,
I'm in the studio like, shit, all right, hold on, bring that back, do this. Okay, da. So in walks AZ to the studio. So we in the room and my guy who from New York, who knew a lot of them, he was like, yo, this is, Life Jennings, this is Life Jennings' brother, and the corny shit. Listen, man, that nigga was like,
I hear that.
fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck who brother he is. This nigga cold. And I was like, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, you know what I mean? Like, respect. He was like, yo, that shit you did to that song? So I was like, shit, did you finish it? He was like, yeah, for sure. Like, when I heard, I just was like, that shit. Like, so this nigga, it was like maybe a year or so later, he reached out to me to do another record with him. But I had strep throat.
Yeah.
He thought I was bullshitting, so then he hit me back. I got Trey Songz to do it. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like,
You
nigga,
mad,
I wasn't
bro?
capping. Yeah, I had strep throat.
Hey, listen.
But once again, all these features that I did were not records that I paid somebody to get on my records with. These were records I got paid to get on their records. records.
I like that.
So when during this time, now mind you, I came down to do the record for Styles P. Did that record. I got on the record. I did a record with AZ. So what the fuck else happened? Who was it? Some chick. They had me do one more record with what's her name? Foxy Brown.
I'm about to say, why should be somebody
Foxy
crazy?
Brown.
He got a record with Foxy Brown.
Yeah, I got one with her too.
No, this is how I get it though.
He said-
He said,
He's waiting for us to say the name.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
Nice build up.
Some chick. Some chick.
Yes,
They could
sir.
have said the deaf girl.
So,
I don't
yeah,
know who you're talking about.
So yeah, I did that record. I did some with I don't know if y'all know. Remember Big Noid and them from Queensbridge?
Big Noid. I'm not hip.
Yeah.
Queen bread.
He-
Queen bread.
he-
I'm
another
still
New York
tripping
rapper.
about.
I
I'm
did a
still
record
tripping
with
about
him.
the AZ joint.
Yeah. It's all that
Hey,
shit on
listen.
YouTube.
AZ.
2 Chainz. too.
AZ's best album is Asiatic. And if you listen
If
you listen to that album,
what's that song? On
you
there?
can play that song. You can play the whole album with your windows down.
I can't think of the
from beginning to
song.
end.
Nah, AZ the GOAT. AZ the
Man,
GOAT.
he
for
is
sure.
he is one of them ghosts that don't get talked about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy. Avrix.
Yep.
Even even with the 2 Chainz in them record, like, believe it or not, they had already had the twins from Jagged Edge do a hook, cut the record, the dark skinned ones, not the other ones, the dark skinned ones. And they took them off the record for the hook I did. I came up with the hook in like 5 minutes. Like
It's always about being ready and being at the right place. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And like you said, you never know. Like the whole Teddy thing, like you met Teddy or whatever. So then I think you was telling me, he was like, yeah, I know who you are. I know you. Jay.
No,
Rush. He came in like Rush. Like he knows.
Yeah, I was
Man,
matter
I'd
of fact,
have
he
fainted.
was my homeboy. He stayed in Vegas. And my brother was out there, and it just so happens that my brother and Teddy was at the bowling alley.
Uh-huh.
So he called me like, yeah, your brother down here, like this Rush on the phone. And I tell him, I said, what's up, all that shit. Matter of fact, he might even got on the phone. I'm like, nigga, I didn't want to talk. Like, that's this nigga. I'm at the airport, matter of fact. You know what I mean? So, so he like, I guess Teddy was like, who is it? And he was like, yo, this is his brother, Rush, Jay Rush. You know him?
Mm-hmm.
So Teddy get on the phone. He wanted to get on the phone. So he like, oh, what's up, Rush? And I'm just sitting there like, what's up?
Right.
What's up? Like,
Thinking somebody playing.
do
with
I owe you some money, my nigga? Like,
Why you want to
so he, he chopped it up like, yeah, we got to link up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like your work and and take my number. And I'm sitting there like,
Okay.
here we go. So I took his number, but I'm blown away. Like, damn, this nigga. So my people wasn't lying. They did give me the music, and he do know who the fuck I am.
Mhm.
So fast forward to when I start the transportation business, and I go take them down there.
Mhm.
I get out the van because they're going into the graduation, and what it is they wanted me, or his people, they wanted me to stay in the parking lot while they in the graduation, which was like 5 or 7 hours. And I'm like, I'm not sitting in a fucking parking lot that long. Like, yeah, this is transportation.
Get you there.
I get you from A to B.
Right.
I'm not sitting and waiting for you to do whatever it is you doing. Like, no, I'm gonna move around. The hotel's like right next door. So when Teddy get out the other Sprinter van, I'm hearing somebody like, Rush. And I'm just sitting there like, but it's him.
Mhm.
And he greet me like, you know what I mean? Like, we go
Like y'all
back.
boys. Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
just like, damn. He like, oh, what's up, man? I'm glad you made it. And I'm just like, so this nigga might really fuck with me. Like,
Flag.
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying? And we chopped it
solid.
up afterwards. We sit in the whole conversation. Mind you, I'm still sitting there humbled than a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, this nigga is really, we at the hotel. He talking to me like, you know what I mean? Like, he really know me. So what I did when I came here was, like, that was gonna be my trump card though. Like, you know what I mean?
You gotta let niggas know that you ain't playing that.
Yeah, it just
Hey,
ain't no
man.
regular. Like,
I don't care. You ain't got to flex in front of the world. I've witnessed it myself. This man came in and called Teddy while he's at Lionel Richie's concert. That's hard to say altogether. Lionel Richie's
The crazy
concert.
thing is he didn't even have to do it though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
on, man.
The crazy thing is it wasn't something that we expected or was saying like, hey,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, let's test his gangster.
But you know what's crazy though? Like you can tell that they boys how Teddy answered.
That's what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
listen,
craziest
no,
part.
when-
How Teddy answered the phone.
I
You can
didn't-
tell, like, man, Teddy was like,
Jay,
yeah, he was like, yeah, Jay Rush, man, what's up, man? I've been waiting for you to call me.
he
was
said
like,
he said it's loud in here.
yeah, he was like, yo, it's loud in here, man. Lionel Richie's concert. He was like, man, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow, or I'm gonna hit you back.
No, I had to make up something. I told him some shit. I wanted to send him some music, just so it wouldn't be no random.
Hey, man,
ass
we might
call,
have some
but-
stuff, man, just in case you want to send him.
And I
He
can,
can-
I can
hey,
ship
man.
it. I can ship it as long
Hey.
as niggas is for real. I can ship.
Hey,
But I learned a long time
Send
ago.
him the
I'm not
mixtape.
putting my name on the line for no shit. That's
No BS.
bullshit, or
Yeah.
niggas ain't really on it. Cause I get. You'll make a motherfucker quit answering your phone calls.
yeah.
Because
You know what I
they
mean?
feel like you're wasting their time now. man.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying? I feel it.
absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie though, we do have a band though that.
And I didn't know y'all had a band.
And look, and it's funny because when you called Teddy, I had to tell you my Teddy Riley story.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. I met Teddy Riley too. Man, I was at the NAMM show and I was playing on the keyboard and he tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey man, I like what you're doing. He gave me his card and I got on the plane,
You
came
lost
back
it?
to Lee. I don't know where his card
Use
is.
a mother.
But I'm gonna meet him again because, like, you know, me and Jay, we man, you know what I'm saying?
We got a
Absolutely.
full band.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
full-
I didn't know that. Listen, man, Toledo has
we got the talent. Bro.
not
It's
even just music. Like, look at the boxing, my nigga. Like,
Oh
Man,
yeah, for
we can
sure.
talk
Like-
sports, we can talk music,
We can talk production.
yeah.
production,
What
And I don't,
Hey.
man. I don't.
plane mechanics.
Y'all want to hear where I fucked up at with the sports? So I got a call one day. It's like, yo, I need you to be the photographer for this particular person.
Mhm.
And I'm like, cool, all right. He was like, but I need you this day. I'm like, all right, cool. But in my mind, I'm like, man, I ain't got time.
Right.
I ain't got time for this bullshit. So he like, all right, cool. He called me like, yo, I need you in the gym to take pictures for this boxer. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't think I'm gonna make it today because I was just tired.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like,
This is recent?
no, it's not recent, but wait till I tell you
I
who
know.
it is.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, all right, cool. I'm gonna do it, but not today. I'm not in the mood. Blase, blase. I should have been in the fucking mood because this boxer today is actually fucking winning, and it's Alicia Bumgarner.
Wow,
You idiot.
I fucked it up.
Oh.
I was supposed to be her photographer. Her and Sonny Fredrickson.
Fredrickson?
Fred, yeah.
I got you.
It's the yeah.
Yeah, we got-
It's the coffee. It's the coffee.
It's the coffee. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like I fucked that up. Like, and to this day, I just talked to Vince Wiggins about that. That's who put me on.
okay.
And now imagine the person who set you up for that. Imagine how they sitting back looking like
this mother.
right.
yeah.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
like,
Vince though, man.
when
Vince,
we
man.
talked at Toll House,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, yeah, man, you know, you fucked it up.
You
Like,
know-
you know what I'm saying?
That's how he started the conversation.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
overheard it.
So you know what I'm saying?
Off subject, we need Vince at the gala.
Yes.
I want
Tell
Vince
him
at
go
the
with Greg.
I told him to come.
Tell him to
the
come with
gala.
Greg.
I'm trying to get him to get a table at the gala.
Tell him to come with
You know what I'm
G.
saying?
Yeah, come. Tell Greg to get him to go.
man,
Here
look,
come.
I'm so Toledo that a lot of times when I get in these rooms with these people, immediately I'm thinking, who can I connect
Yeah.
with
I
these
like
people?
that, man.
Like
Remember my name, David James.
Man,
Dave Push
that's simple.
Keys. Dave Push Keys, man.
and we don't keep score. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not that nigga that want a pat on the back for the shit he do or done, because I done a lot of shit. I done put a lot of motherfuckers in position. Now, like I told you before, I'm Shaq to Kobe. So what you do once you get the rock,
Shit.
that's on you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I done put niggas in the room with Yo Gotti,
Mm.
right hand of God. I mean, we done went, flew him out to the studio, everything.
I don't even think you have to say that. I mean, we just heard you on the phone with Teddy Riley.
We just
So, you
heard
know what I'm
Teddy
saying?
get excited
And
that
that's
you
what I'm
called.
saying,
I'm
like-
like, what?
I mean, this is my thing. Like, if he was busy, he wouldn't have answered the goddamn phone.
I mean, technically, he was busy.
I mean,
and
but
he
that's
did
still
answer the
answer.
phone.
He still
That's a
answered
real
the phone.
nigga,
Like, he
man.
stepped out.
Or better yet,
Teddy stepped out there and
better-
answered your
better
call.
yet-
That's
better yet-
huge, bro.
better yet,
Oh, Lionel Richie.
he has his name in the phone. you
Stepped out of
Absolutely
Lionel
right,
Richie's
right.
concert.
know what I'm saying? Like,
He said my name, man.
Say
He
it
said
loud.
my name.
Say la, say la.
He
Man.
did. You know, and we not capping either. Like we're not doing
Like,
this for views.
so I have no problem with turning nobody on and not. It got to make sense though.
Oh yeah.
It
Obviously.
has to make sense because
for
once
sure.
again, I don't want motherfuckers. Because I tried to turn so many people on my brother that it got to a point where I'm calling and he ain't answering. I'm like, I know what it is too.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck it is. Like, because I wouldn't answer after, you know what I mean? After
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it comes along with it. But like I said at the beginning when I introduced you, you show so much love, man. You popping up at concerts, you popping up at and even though you say you wish you can do more, because we understand you still got a business, you still a father,
Still busy,
you
man.
still a
definitely
busy
follow
man.
my daughter here at the
Yeah,
podcast. with
Team
us.
Dads over here, man.
Hey,
Make some
right,
noise for Team
right,
Dads.
Hold
man.
on though.
Make some
she,
noise,
She
Team
scared
Dad.
the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been drinking and she came on the steps with the Spider-Man mask on. She was standing right there.
See, I ain't see that.
Yeah, she was standing. I'm like,
Oh, she in the
She
building.
make herself at home.
Like,
She
goddamn.
is.
I didn't know
be
she was
fucking
here.
around.
Miles Morales in here. Goddamn.
Matter of fact, how I knew about the business, you picked your daughter up from school or something.
Absolutely.
Like, you
Absolutely.
videoed that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that goes viral. You got to keep doing stuff like people love.
What's the name of your
story.
transportation business?
I think it's J Rush. We got it wrote down somewhere. I don't know. J Rush something.
Got it wrote down somewhere.
Yeah.
I just started.
But yeah,
the
man, I
business.
don't.
You show a lot of love, bro.
Man,
A lot of people-
because I don't care for real. Like and when I say I don't care for real, I mean I'm not worried about you eating more, getting more than me, or because
Can you please
guess
repeat
what?
that?
If I perform, when I perform, and don't get me wrong, like I will go and perform just on the lookout to help you,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Like because what is it? My next performance here, I think is gonna be at some it's a picnic. I had to look it up. My nigga Jay the Barber, it's a picnic coming up. My next performance is there, but I think was I don't know how to look.
Okay.
But I think what scare a lot of people here, might even make them frown or turn their nose up at me, is because I got to get paid, my nigga. Like,
Straight up.
I'm a firm believer in if you're getting, you as in whoever giving the show, if you're getting any type of dividends from this situation, I have to get something.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no knock against nobody, but my nigga, if you getting paid, and I don't care how you look at it, this money came from such and such or from so and so, well, I want to cut. You know what I mean? Cut me in or cut it out. And I stand firm on that because I put the leg work in, man.
Put too much work in.
Well, I honestly think that if you're doing an event or a show or anything of that magnitude and there's money involved, you got the first thing you got to do out of etiquette is ask the artist.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If they need to
Niggas, some
be paid.
niggas call me and act like, man, shout out to Walter Ray.
Yeah.
Because when he called me for the cipher, like when he originally reached out, he was like, he asked me, like, what did I want to get on the cipher? Like, you know what I mean? And his uncle, that God bless the dead, he not with us no more. That was like my right hand, you know what I mean, in the street coming up. Shout out to Breon, right? So when he asked me, I was like, nah, you know what I mean? I just want to help.
Yeah.
I don't want to help you by getting on the song, but you know what I mean? I help in whatever other way that I can. Like I can come to the studio and I can, you know what I mean? So, but then that ended up turning into, I sat down and thought about it. I was like, what better way to help than to actually get on the fucking record? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, which don't get me wrong. Like, I didn't outshine no motherfucking body. Like, everybody held their own on the record. You know what I mean? Like, and I got a lot of respect for them young cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind fucking with somebody because it's no sweat off my back. I don't just do music for the financial part of it. I do music because it's in me.
Yeah.
I love music.
I see. I like that.
You know what I mean? I love music, but like I say, if it's money involved, then we got to talk money. We have to.
Yeah.
We have to, because I bring something to the table, and there's value to me doing your show. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the music. Like I remember we done the African American Festival, 9,000 people, right? Of course they paid me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's 9,000
Absolutely.
people.
9,000, not 5.
No, I said 9.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta make sure that's right.
Yeah, go ahead, correct that.
It might have been 10. But
11.
look, that was like one of the first times me and my brother performed on the same stage. Like he actually came out and was you know what I mean, on I Ain't Even Mad. You know what I mean? Which shout out to I Ain't Even Mad, because that was my biggest record to date. A huge record. Like that record took me all over the fucking country.
That's dope.
We talked a little bit about some more cats from Ohio, legends, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got a record with them too.
Oh, and was on tour with them
multiple times.
tours. And Bone, they go everywhere. They
Listen.
loved everywhere.
Hey, I'm
Ass-
not gonna, they show a lot of love too. 'Cause
They do,
They rock with
especially for Ohio.
They rock.
Yeah.
They rock with Boom Click a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
No, hold on.
Uh-oh. Gonna push the mic back.
And just a hat.
Boom Click. Who turned you on the bone?
Me?
No, he's saying.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm
He's
saying.
saying that. He's saying the Boom Click.
That's all I'm
Turn
saying.
Boom
Okay.
Click on.
Who
the
turned
bone.
y'all on the bone?
That's love.
Like full access, not I'm gonna go tell them what you said,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna come back and tell you what they said. No, this crazy bone, this lazy bone, this such and such, this young Chuck, this
Okay. Yeah.
y'all exchange numbers, do what y'all do.
That's
And
what's
you
up.
know what I mean? I think I took them to their first bone. They was big bone fans. I think I
Yeah.
took them to, and like I said, not trying to keep score. That's not what I'm doing.
No, I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you.
I'm just saying, my nigga, like,
Show that
yeah,
respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like that. So yeah, even with Bone, man. Like I say, I got the record with them. We toured a lot of times. We went to Miami, Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Miami, Ohio. It was a 2-night show, Friday and Saturday. So the first night, I hit the stage like I had a purpose. Like I was, you know what I mean? I'm on a mission when I touch that stage. I don't give a fuck if I go first or last. I don't care. The outcome will be the same. I'm gonna give my all in any place that I come in, because that's just what I do. Like I'm not one of the ones like, oh, I got to get top billing. No, I don't give a fuck about that. Let me do what I do, and I can get out the way. But so Friday night, I must have killed it so bad, because not trying to be, you know what I mean, bragging or no shit like that, because for me, it's incredible. You know what I mean? It's an honor to even for the shit that went on. But Saturday night, we come back to the same venue, and on the marquee, it say Bone Thugs and Harmony and Jay Rush and Friends. And I was
Oh,
just
they'll put
like,
you on the name.
nigga, what the fuck?
That's
like,
great love.
that's, man, the love be amazing. And I'm not the greatest singer and all that shit. I just do me.
You real.
Like, you know what I
Real.
mean? And to another somebody else that can vouch for how the shows go down, country, B Wills,
Oh yeah.
Embrace. They was at the show in Detroit at St. Anne's. Ask them what happened. Ask them what happened when I hit the stage.
Yeah,
I
B.
think that was
Wills.
one of the nights to where I'm doing I Ain't Even Mad, and I'm hearing extra voice, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Wishing Crazy got microphones trying to do the background. I'm like, nigga, what is y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I just love music, man.
See, and honestly, man.
Shout out Jacob Bates.
What's up, JD?
What's up,
Jacob, another vocalist.
Man,
Like,
hey,
come
listen.
on, man.
Yeah.
That
He's-
man,
Come on, man.
Speaking of Jacob,
That
he's
man-
the host of this year's
Black.
Black Gala.
Well, first of all, you can't even say this year. He's locked in for
For
5
5
years.
He's
Oh,
locked in
shit.
for 5.
This is year.
Hey
year
man,
3.
listen,
It's year
man.
3.
Rush, man. I don't know what you got going on October 21st. Come to the show, bro. Please. Because one thing I'm learning about you is the love that you got for the city, number one. But then, when we do the podcast, sometimes it'd be great. Sometimes it kind of like, all right. But the great ones, like today, is because you learn so much history, and you've been places I've never been. I ain't never been on
Listen,
tour.
that's how that shit go. Like, even with singing.
Yeah.
Like, every show, you not gonna knock the ball out the park.
Oh yeah.
So I'm lucky. I'm just saying I'm lucky to just be talking to you and hearing all these
I ain't nothing
experiences.
special. I'm
Dog.
another nigga.
Bro,
Man, you gotta take your flowers. No, you gotta take your
Bro.
flowers because you be showing
Bro.
love.
No,
I was like when I ran
showing
into
love.
him at the movie theater. Though.
Hey, listen, we heard that story.
Listen,
Hey,
I
he
was-
been trying to
I
get
was
you on the
humble.
podcast
We
for a
heard
minute,
that story.
though.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly,
I believe you,
He
because
been trying
I
to
was
get on the
humble
podcast for a
because he
minute.
knew who I was, and like that shit means
Matter of fact,
something
First
to
of
me.
all, being the fact that it was in Monroe.
No, so it's
Wait a minute.
crazy. Backstory.
Go ahead.
Normally, we don't even go to that movie theater. I usually go all the way out to Woodhaven. And yeah,
See, I didn't know about that. I've seen them, but we talked about it. I've never been. Okay, go ahead.
Creep.
Yeah. No, I ain't, mate.
but I had a specific movie I want to watch, and Monroe had the latest showing, and I had work that night. So I was like, man, fuck, I don't want to drive to Woodhaven and basically leave work early. I want to complete my job and then go. And I was like, well, I hadn't been in Monroe for 4 or 5 years.
I'm gonna cut you off. That's Jacob Bates is saying that to you.
What did he say? Remember when
you taught me, Ton, and Paul
Doing number one high school days.
They had a little group. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, and man, listen, man. It be shit like that, like niggas like
That's
Jacob
love,
that I know that got fucking go. Like I keep going back to Darius too, though, because Darius is awesome. But these cats, man, like. I don't be with the big head off in the corner like, yeah, I'm the greatest. Back up, stay away from me. No, I like music, and I will give props to whoever deserve them, in my opinion. And it's some singing motherfuckers in Toledo, like, and man, Jacob, he done the TV show, like, come on, man, like,
listen, before you finish your story, real quick about Jacob, right? I just started doing a Black podcast, TikTok, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, because at the time he was like our latest person that just been on our podcast. So I'm like, I'm going to just drop his video first or whatever. The first night, my phone, I think the views was like 578.
Well, let's backtrack a little bit.
Never seen that like this in my life.
It was our first time doing
a live music. Yeah, we played. I'm going to send it to you.
We played while, and he sung.
Oh, that's dope.
And it was storming.
Yeah. Damn, so
it was storming, but let me tell you why
ahead.
this was so dope, Jacob. Let me tell you why this is so dope. Jason says, hey man, I want to hear that song y'all was playing around with. He was like, what song? So then it was raining hard. You can hear the rain coming because the mics is picking up the rain. You can hear the rain. We play SWV Rain. And you would think, like, if you go back and listen to it with headphones, you would think that it's like
God,
studio.
I need you to do your big one right now.
Please
we finna do this show. I need it.
I need the rain.
Man, it was dope though. 578 views first night. My phone was going crazy.
And Jake, I remember them from when they was. I don't know if he was first starting off then. I think they was, but I remember them. It was Jacob. I forget the other guy's name, but he can sing his ass off too. He a barber. I just seen him at
Antoine, yeah.
And my brother Paul, man.
Shout out to Water.
Yeah,
sure, man. Yeah,
them niggas, man.
And we're gonna have
listen, man. Toledo
have you
talent.
sing your favorite.
Hey, Jason said. I'm sorry, Jacob said he got to sing something. He wants you to sing something.
I got my bass in the truck.
Hey, you my hey.
No,
let him go acapella and go just give us a little bit of the sound cut. Give a little bit of the sound. Just warm up to it. Just warm up to it. Just a little bit.
I've been working on something else. I've been learning something else for the past couple of days.
Okay,
like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And it's by not Sam Cooke. It's by you said his name.
Marvin Gaye.
No, not Marvin Gaye. Oh my God, what is his name? It may come to you. I've been so many places in my life and time.
Oh, he going Donny Hathaway.
I sung a lot of songs and made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I've treated you unkindly, darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me, baby, can't you see through me? But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I'm still learning.
Come
but
on,
you know,
man. Hey, man, listen, man. Make some noise, man.
y'all.
Make some noise. Hey, exclusive. Y'all got, man, we got got Jay Rush in the building. He ain't playing games, man.
Man.
Okay, so we like to.
Hey,
No. Let's
know-
do this and that.
Wait,
Let's
you
do-
know the first thing I thought of? I'm like, damn, why he ain't come to the gala auditions?
Man, bro.
Hey, no. OGs ain't never got
They
all
ain't
that.
got audition.
I agree.
OGs
but at the same
ain't
time,
never.
though, it's just one of those things. Because I'm pretty sure you probably don't know too much about the gala.
Oh,
right?
listen, wait. Before you go there, next year let him be a judge.
Who?
Let him judge the auditions next year.
That's cool. But do you know what our gala is?
Did y'all have it at a mansion or something last time?
Hell no.
No, that was the mansion. That was
Okay.
wild music. That's something.
Yeah, I may have seen something about it.
Hell no.
Because here be the thing, when I get on Facebook, like I don't go to people's pages or go looking for stuff.
Mhm.
Whatever pop up in the timeline.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's what you follow.
That's what I fuck with.
We gonna show you what the gala.
But
First
I
of all,
want to hear y'all band though. Like I'm excited about
hey
that.
man, hey, we get down now.
Hey.
because I'm gonna tell you another band that shocked me that I like is MGM.
Oh yeah,
Uncle
oh
G.
geez,
Yeah.
Uncle G.
That's
Shout out to
Nah, they
MG.
dope.
It's
They
funny.
dope.
Oh,
They
you gotta
dope.
go to gala, bro.
Now that's
You
the
gotta
one with
come.
Uncle G,
the one with the funeral home,
Michael Day.
Mike Day,
Right.
one of the coldest guitarists.
No, they good. And the only way I'm really hip to them is because I just heard them at this Walk for Wellness. Is it Walk for Wellness or Wellness Walk?
Who was singing?
I don't know who's singing, but that's what caught me.
Was the dude on the drum
singing?
singing?
I don't know.
No.
I
It
heard
was either him or his.
I heard him.
Was
I
it a
didn't
dark
get-
skinned bald head dude singing?
I didn't
Standing
see exactly who was singing.
Okay.
No. You talking about Vic, right?
No,
Oh.
Dorian, he be singing with them.
Oh, I don't know, but whoever sang, he did his one.
What song did he sing? Did he do it like a Jill Scott probably?
This nigga putting me on
Is
the
it the
spot.
No,
man?
if you don't remember, that's cool. That's cool.
I don't remember.
That's cool.
Nigga.
Shout out
No,
to
but-
shout out
Pressing me.
MG.
Shit.
But I was walking off to go get the checkup.
Oh, he said
And I heard him.
Gordon Henry.
Yeah, that's on
Gordon,
bass.
That's Uncle G.
Oh, okay.
Uncle G's on bass.
But yeah, they sounded good. Like I was tripping. Like damn.
I think half of that band is playing for the gala
Mhm.
for pre-show.
Hey man, I wasn't about to put it out here.
I
but
know.
hey.
We was gonna say.
Okay,
that.
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this because we got to do like a.
So when is
State
the
of
gala?
Union.
When is
October
October
21st.
October
21st.
21st.
Matter of fact,
I mean,
hold
if
on,
I'm here,
hold on, real quick.
I'm blow through.
Hold on.
You gotta go to the
I'll be right
bathroom.
back.
Oh, go ahead.
Keep talking.
Go tinkle.
I'll be right back.
Go tinkle.
Wait, Mike. Get safe.
Yeah, if I'm here, I definitely blow through.
But yeah, no. To finish the story though, like we got there. Well, oh. That's what he went to go do.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, is this ghetto to do?
No, that could be a great thumbnail though for the YouTube.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can hold it.
bruh.
Anyway,
It's
you know I
back.
ain't good at it.
Dude.
Unless I'm. Never mind. Anyway, we'll post it. We'll post it. That's the gala, bro.
I seen this. I seen this.
Yeah, that's what we talking.
That's how I knew Jacob was a part of it.
Yeah, he.
Oh, Tony go too.
Dirt,
bro.
I like Tony.
Playing around.
Yeah.
If you think we came up,
Yeah. Oh, what is the GQ? Is it GQ? Is that the name of the group?
The new
Shan,
yeah,
Tony
that's Shannon. Yeah, Shannon.
Man, I
and
saw a video they did, and that shit. Man,
I
shout
think it
out
was Love and Laughter.
and shout out to Shan because I wasn't really hip to the pen. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Hey, you
So
know
you
what's
gotta watch
crazy?
it.
though?
Yeah,
You know what's
he
crazy?
nice.
He
nice.
writes just like you write.
Nah, he nice. Shan nice.
You know how you said how you write? I ain't trying to, give you secrets away, but he writes.
But one
just like
thing
you
about them that I like that I don't do, like I'm not one who's real big on the backgrounds and all that, filling it in.
Oh, okay.
Like I could use help when it comes to that.
Okay.
But over there at their studio with CJ and them, oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Like because
Shout
when
out
we did
CJ,
the
Go
last cipher, it was different because some people recorded
And
in one studio and some
Yeah.
people recorded
Yeah,
over there.
and I said that. You can tell the difference of that.
the first one though.
And when the first one we all did one studio.
I did, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dope. But the second one split up, and all the ones from their studio was like the angelic backgrounds, like the big harmonies and all that shit. And,
Shout out
and,
CJ. CJ
Yeah.
knows. CJ
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
And
Shannon,
oh
too.
my God, wait a minute.
Shannon's a
Shannon
dog
is
with
a dope
arrangement.
writer. Another one who I heard with the backgrounds be so motherfucking crazy is wait. Who I'm talking about now though is Sasha.
Yeah.
Her background arrangements be so motherfucking stupid.
Boy,
CJ.
her, bruh.
CJ.
For her song "New Nigga," bro. Her background.
I've been saying.
crazy.
Yes.
Now y'all know I done said this a couple times.
Bruh.
A couple times when it comes to Sasha's music. Like you would listen to, you just be like, "Who is this?"
Bro,
like
when-
they
when
so industry. Like
we were
it's
doing
crazy.
the garage sessions, like we obviously had the track with just the backgrounds isolated, and dog, I'm sitting there like, hey, yo, like
We gotta
I've
get some
never
video,
heard the
man.
backgrounds, bro.
Future went over there and
Man, Future,
they turned Future
oh my
up.
Gosh.
They brought out a whole nother side to Future. Like when
She
I
was on
heard
the
that shit,
podcast
I was
earlier.
like, God
Yeah.
damn.
Future
Like
Dave's the truth.
and my man, I'm sorry, I forgot his name. His backgrounds was so motherfucking bananas on the first cipher. With the
Hicks.
guitar.
Nate Hicks.
Yeah, that's my
Oh my
brother-in-law.
God.
Did y'all see
told me
that
that, yeah.
challenge
Yes, I
that he
did.
did?
Oh
man?
my God. Like, man, listen. It is talent in this city.
Mhm.
But what has to be what you gotta decide on is whether you're gonna be a recording artist or just the artist.
Yeah.
Because everybody's aspirations is different.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And because it's a whole nother level
You can't pay for
to
this knowledge,
the
man.
studio work, to going in doing the leg work you got to put in to be a studio artist. Like it's
Man, y'all got to renew your subscription for this podcast. Hell,
Hey, man, so
it's a difference because like my uncle and them, they sing at the bar, they stay busy, right? They do events and they be at clubs, bars, but they go sing for like they do 2 sets, like an hour apiece type shit. And I just always felt like, yeah, no, I can't do that. That's not the lane I would like to travel. They stay working because it's another guy from here in Atlanta that's the king of that circuit, Kermit Quinn. Like he down there, he Elvis Presley down there in Atlanta.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I mean? From Toledo.
never knew.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, so you just got to figure out what lane you want. I wanted to be a
like that.
recording artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going on stage and you're going to get the best 15, 20 minute set that I got. You know what I mean?
But it is a difference between the
Oh,
recording
absolutely.
artist and the regular.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes
Absolutely.
sense.
Yeah, me and
That makes a
Jacob had that conversation a lot.
Man, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So,
You just got to figure out what lane you want to be in because then it'll help you better accept your role in the music. Like it may be some people that feel like I'm not, because I don't perform much in Toledo, that I'm not doing nothing. And that's okay if that's how you feel. But just because you don't see it,
Doesn't mean it's not being done,
please
dog.
believe.
All right.
I have bills to pay, my nigga. So
Hey,
yeah.
man.
And I'm going to get the money.
Yes,
Shit.
sir.
I feel that.
Okay, real quick before we end, we like to do this, Jay. We like when we have an artist come in or we have a guest come in, we like to ask them, do you have any questions or, either I'm gonna do different questions or what's the word I'm trying to use?
What's
It's
that
been a
noise?
long
What's
day.
that noise you
I'm
making?
snapping.
Oh.
I'm
Bro,
trying to
your
think.
fingers.
Questions or
Pause.
advice for us. There it is. Advice.
Well, I don't know
Questions or
much.
advice?
I don't know much about the podcast
Okay.
game. So, which I mean, I'm assuming that you build and build and build, and you know what I mean. Everything will come once you build.
Correct.
Once you build your followers. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny because and then we're gonna do Jay's State of the Union. It's funny when people come and do the podcast, the first thing they ask, like, how long have y'all been doing podcasts? Or, how did y'all start? Or what made y'all start and all this kind of stuff. So, but yeah, like you said, build and build. That's some great
Said,
advice.
Because Jesse had a podcast that
Yeah.
smoked.
Yeah,
him.
we was on
Jesse
it.
shouted you out too, by the way,
Yeah.
earlier in the
that's-
podcast.
Yeah.
we was-
Jesse, I even Jesse was so multifaceted. Like, not only that podcast, like he was doing the pictures.
Flyers
He was
and,
doing. He had the studio in the back. Like
Oh, I forgot about
he had the
studio.
one. Yeah, he had the one-stop shop for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know Jesse can get down on them instruments a little bit too, though. Him and his
Yeah.
brother Juan.
Yeah, once again, man, it's talent. Yeah, speaking of wine, Magic Wine, like
Yeah, he shouted you
Oh,
out too.
man,
He was on
that's
here.
yeah,
OG.
Magic
Magic Juan was on there?
Yeah.
One of
Hey,
the-
man,
yeah.
Magic, man. Hey, man.
He stole my
First
stole
studio I
some
ever
shit from
been
me
to.
because I'm the first one that came up with plera. So you know,
Giddy.
nah. But Magic, he been doing it for a minute, like, and been killing them for a minute, like. And here's the thing for me, like, just because like you may not be my cup of tea as an artist, you know what I mean, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing at all, because if people fuck with you, who gives a fuck what a fellow artist thinks of you? You know what I mean?
Right.
I wouldn't. That didn't have nothing to do with Magic One.
Yeah.
I'm just saying to the artists out there, just because somebody don't like what you're doing, it may not be for them.
That's true.
Don't let that deter you though. Like, shit, move how you move.
I tell people it's more than one genre.
Come on, man.
And sometimes that genre that you think you about to make it in, you make it in a whole different one.
Absolutely. Like,
K. Michelle
do you.
sold more records on the countryside than she has on the R&B.
Come on, man. My man do country now. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. What is my man name?
The dude that
he do country. He from Toledo. You know the dude. Well, no, he not.
I was
Is
about
he
to say
from
the
Toledo or is
the
he
small
from
town
I was about to say dude that sing Old Town.
Nah,
Man.
you got jokes. You got jokes.
I'm just playing, bro.
What the fuck is his name?
Do country?
F1 do country now. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, you gotta
I'm
check him
familiar
out.
with that.
You gotta
Yeah,
check him
I'm
out.
familiar with who that is.
It's another girl. I forgot her name. She do country too. I saw her at a show because I was a judge at
Andy Joe.
Andy Joe.
What?
Hey, that's
I was
us.
sitting there like, am
that's
I
us.
hearing right?
That's
Yeah,
us.
they told me.
Yeah.
They told me. I was sitting there like, am
we're
I
her band.
hearing it right?
We're
her
Andy
band.
Joe's band.
Yeah, her dad told me
Yeah.
because I didn't know when because I was
Shout
a
out to Tom.
judge for Toledo's
Yeah.
Got Talent, right?
Yeah, Thomas here.
Yep.
Yeah, Toledo's Got Talent. Yeah, that's what she was. Yeah.
And he came out the stands and was like, I ain't even because when they called my name, like this was like an all Mexican,
Yeah.
all Mexican crowd, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Right. But my people threw it, so you know what I mean. Yeah, I was in town. I was
Gotta
there.
be.
I helped out. They, you know what I mean, support. So when they called my name and the cheering, I was like,
Carmen Quinn.
okay,
Yeah,
then.
they love it.
They
What's
fuck
up,
with
Marquise?
me.
That's what's up, man.
So
Shout out
so
Marquise. What up, bro?
when it was an intermission, he came down and he like I heard it in my I don't know what you call it.
Peripheral.
It ain't peripheral. That's
I mean,
vision.
technically, well, that
Your hearing, I don't know if that's considered peripheral too,
it could be.
but I heard it. It was like, I ain't even mad. And I'm just like, who the
Oh, he was singing your song.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay.
Hey,
And
man.
then
Tom
he ended up
stayed true to
telling
the
me,
boots,
Tom.
man.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom is true
he
to
was
the
like,
boots.
oh, we used to play
Yeah.
that in my car. We still play that. And he told his daughter, like, you know what this is? This is such and such and da. But when I was watching her on stage, I was like, is this real? Like, who
Yeah.
and she was singing live. I was like,
Yep.
oh, wow.
Oh, just keep watching. Yeah, we about to. Yeah,
we about to go
Then I
ahead.
ended up talking to him, and he told me about, that y'all play by and y'all got us some events and stuff. So
Yeah. We just did
Yeah,
Swanton
yeah.
Corn Fest with her a couple weeks ago.
They actually about to, y'all actually, I
About
mean,
to-
if it go through, y'all gonna be in Tampa
Yeah.
in January.
y'all say Kermit in the wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen Quinn.
Yeah.
They
we
were
used
shouting
to,
him out.
We used to be arch rivals. That used to be my nemesis back in the day when we was kids.
See, hey man,
Yeah.
hey,
They had a group. And we went against that group all the time.
you can't pay for this type of history, man.
Nah, Kermit, that's my guy. And like I
Yeah.
say in Atlanta, like Kermit is the man.
Man, I'm about to
The
do my homework,
man.
That's what's up.
But yeah. All right. So first of all, man, like I said at the beginning, man, shout out to Jay Rush, man. He shows so much love. Like, if y'all don't know who he is, man, go on YouTube and watch. And that's what I did because, like, I went on Apple Music at first. I'm like, all right, but then YouTube had almost everything. That's how I kind of got to do my research and all that kind of stuff. Get to know Jay Rush, man, because he's an OG. He's a legend. And if you
Legend
might
is
not
kinda
even
stretching
need him
it.
as far as
Don't
legend.
downplay yourself.
You might
Legend
not
gotta
you might
stretch
not
it.
even need him as far as like the music part, but just like the knowledge, because you've been
knowledge.
places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people should pay for this kind of
I'm telling
you know knowledge.
you, we
and all
about
that
to be
kind of
just on
stuff, but-
YouTube
Yeah,
Premium.
man. But anyway, man, we like to thank you for coming through, bro. Man, it's
For
been
sure.
another episode. But before we end, we're gonna do a State of the Union with Jay. And Jay, I want you to talk about this year's Black Gala. I want you to talk about what happened in the past at Black Gala, because a lot of people have questions. And after you do the State of the Union, I might have to repost this in a minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, do we have a State of the Union?
I'm already on it.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Before we get to that though, we appreciate you coming through.
Hey man, so much
no
love,
doubt.
man. So
It,
much
it
love.
definitely was a
I
lot of
appreciate
knowledge.
y'all having me on your platform.
Sure.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
you gonna be
definitely.
back too, man. We got it's some more stories.
As a matter of
that
fact, we
got-
when we do
tap into.
our live series, we can just bring them back
Oh,
to that.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
you get to not only hear the band, but you know,
Yeah,
the band get to play
Yeah.
for you.
I'm gonna try it if I'm here. I know we got that Scream tour coming up,
See,
but I think it start. I think they sent me the schedule. It start after Valentine's Day. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
but my brother supposed to
Wait,
be here in
Valentine's
October
or
too, ain't
Sweetest?
he?
Mm.
I don't know.
Valentine. Yeah, he's supposed to be here in the next. It's October or November. I think he's supposed to be here.
I don't know.
I know Fantasia's coming on the 8th, and somebody else is coming.
Yeah,
Man,
that-
listen, Toledo
Yeah, I gotta
is
go see Fantasia,
killing
bro.
it right now.
We jumping
Oh, and
back.
shout out
Trying
to Tracy and them.
Yeah, the Park Jam, man. We
Park
gotta,
Jam,
man.
yeah, that was
Sold
some
out
iconic
event.
shit.
Tracy, if you are listening, reach out to Greg Harris, Gita Barber. So I was dealing with G today. I'm not gonna say what time because I was at work, but
He's still stitching.
That's right.
he did his drone footage for the Park Jam.
Who did?
Greg,
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Wow.
hey,
Shout
hold
out
on though.
Greg.
So check this out.
Okay.
He did drone footage of the whole Scott campus too.
Yeah, when we did that
No.
you
Just
talking about
in
the-
general.
Oh.
No.
I'm thinking you're talking about the picture from the park.
No.
When we had our
So the drone footage that he got, he probably gonna be mad that I'm releasing this, but the drone footage that he got is from the beginning of Scott, from the front line, all the way to the I-280 bridge.
Damn.
All of that is in the photo.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. So
Yeah, shout out Greg, man.
but I think you said the
State of the Union. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So basically, this year's 1983 The Brand is at their 3rd annual Black Gala. For people who don't know what that is, we throw an event every year for a nonprofit organization. This year is for Mom's House of Toledo. The purpose of this event is to shine light and raise money for nonprofit organizations. This year we are holding our event at the Hilton Garden downtown Toledo. We have live performances. We have a red carpet event that is the biggest red carpet event that will ever touch down in Toledo, hosted by Ebony Magazine correspondent Jill Rodriguez.
Jim.
That's big in itself. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
It's
Hopefully,
broadcasted.
hopefully by the 4th year, Ebony is actually sponsoring our event.
We're gonna speak it.
We do have food for people who ask. There is food available.
which we didn't have at the podcast. I'm just throwing that out there.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Not that y'all,
Normally we do.
We do
Not that
normally
y'all
do.
should have. Man,
Hey man, we trying to get our bodies right for October, man.
Listen, I'm
faster.
down. I'm down. If y'all can't tell,
Oh yeah, you done lost. You done
can't-
can't.
I'm down about 60.
Bro,
ain't gonna lie,
I
man. We
remember.
still
I
going.
told you. I remember when we used to work. You was big.
Hey, you could tell the difference from the cipher to now. You have lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
When you walked in, I'm like, you
What's
lost a
up?
lot of weight.
Yeah, I said that too.
That was the first. I didn't know if
Is
he was.
this nigga sick or something?
I didn't know if he was
Nah, man.
stressed out or what. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know. You know? Like,
Yeah,
stressed out
you know why I was stressed out.
There we go.
It was your fault.
Hey man. Hey man. This is out of control.
Oh my god.
Hey, but hey, so
That's
make
stress.
sure make sure y'all get y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all gala tickets, man.
Man, it's
September
hilarious.
15th is the deadline. Tickets are $60. General admission is $60. Donation tickets are $80. For people who don't understand, when you purchase a donation ticket, part of that donation ticket goes to the nonprofit organization.
Somebody wrote in the comments, "Is this nigga sick or something?"
Hold on now.
Also, I just want people to understand that the Black Gala is not for Black people. It's for everybody.
Right.
Black is spelled BLAK, which stands for Balanced Life Acquire Knowledge. We do that on a daily basis. So take advantage of that. Buy your tickets. Come to the biggest event in October. I'm not gonna say the biggest event of the year because you had the Park Jam who did numbers.
Yeah.
And you have damn near an event every month that does numbers, whether it's wall music, whether it's Tracy, whether it's somebody over there throwing parties at the Code,
The Vibe,
the vibe, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Eastside Canteen in the Code. What's up, baby?
It's an event every month.
Eastside.
It's an event every month in the city of Toledo that's doing numbers.
Absolutely.
October just happens to be the month that the Black Gala does numbers. Buy your tickets today. $60 is not a lot. I've heard people complain. Nothing in Toledo should be $60. We'll move.
Man, you can't even get a movie ticket and snacks for $60.
Well, my biggest issue is that when you put with the Black Gala, you get food, right? You get a live band. You got 5 performances on 6 performances. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you said food and entertainment.
Entertainment,
Right?
Parking.
Hold on.
So food alone,
Right.
if it's gonna cost you what, 20?
Mm-hmm.
This is the biggest
Another
thing.
20 to get in for the show,
Yeah.
and then
40
to pay
right there.
to get in. Like, so yeah,
And you can walk the red carpet
So the red,
and get interviewed.
the
by
red carpet is the biggest thing. So the young lady Jen Rodriguez who does the red carpet, when I say she works for Ebony, I'm talking about she has interviewed Beyonce's mom. She just interviewed Jamie Foxx. She's interviewed Candy. She's interviewed so many different people to where that she posts the interviews on her social media. So those same people who are in interviews see the interviews, and it ain't no weak interview that she do. She do in-depth interviews. You walk in, if she see you a sponsor for the event, she making sure she interviewing for that. If she feel like if she know that you're an artist or anything of that nature, she making sure she interview you. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, that being live, the red carpet is live through the gala from 6 to 8. So anybody on social media can see it. Anybody on YouTube can see it. You getting that recognition for your business, for yourself as an artist or anything of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the fact that our after party is crazy, but I can't release that information.
Hey man, the way that worked out,
Yo,
bro.
B Wills. Hey, we about to be calling you B Wills the host, man. He said he was gonna host. That's love, man.
And DJ Lou the mayor, man.
So,
It's dope.
I will pay $60 just to see DJ Lou just do his thing. Well, pause. I will pay $60 to be in a club or be somewhere wherever DJ Lou is. DJ Lou, he was a DJ for the Park Jam.
Yeah, went crazy.
Anyway, so I just want to say one thing.
I do
that
too.
has
Before,
something- go ahead,
before
I'm sorry.
you say that, I appreciate you being able to come here to Black Room Podcast and being able to express something that I personally didn't know.
Oh, you knew, nigga.
That I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, being man about it and saying like this is what it was, and you know, so,
Right.
so I appreciate that because like I said, it just was, you know,
For sure, man. Sometimes, you know.
if I kicked the
shit
bucket
happens.
and they tripped over it, I wouldn't give them a hand to pick them back up.
Yeah, that's the way to put it, bro.
So real quick, the only thing I wanted to say about the Black Gala and about like you touched on it a little bit
Pause.
as far as Jen Rodriguez being a correspondent. Let me tell y'all, at the gala, we have everybody from political people to judges to lawyers to like a lot of business owners. Like if y'all listening, if a lot of people like ever since COVID, a lot of people had their side hustles and learned different stuff like that. This is the event you want to go to because of the networking. Let me tell you something. Jen was so impressed when she was doing the interviews and she would ask people like, hey man, who did your makeup and hey, who did your hair? So makeup artists, what do you call the hair people?
Hairstylist.
Hairstylist. Thank you, Nate.
Gotcha.
It's late. Makeup artists.
What do you call the
hairstylist-
people that style the hair?
Right.
Just flip the words.
Makeup
Stop
artists. Just any type of art that you into. This is the place that you really want to come.
Yeah,
And like Jason said, yes, it's $60,
We at the
This
Hilton
money do
Gardens,
not
bro.
come to us.
No.
If anything, I'm gonna be transparent. If anything, I'm not even gonna tell y'all how much we have to put into the gala because that's none of y'all business. If anything, we're paying for y'all to be there.
Everybody.
That $60 is a donation.
Because the money
For the
y'all have,
moms.
the money y'all have to spend has to be spent regardless if anybody comes.
Yes.
Listen.
So y'all already
So we're
start off
taking
in
a
the
loss.
red.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
We were
stay
in
in
the
the
red.
we stay in the red.
We were in
stay
the
in the
red
red.
since the first year.
Yeah,
And who does anything to not make money, to not make a profit? Who doesn't want to make a profit when
We
they
do.
invest in something?
We do.
And that's
do.
anybody. So a lot of people that may look at it like, oh, that costs a lot. Yeah, well, I got to spend my money, and hopefully I'm gonna make some money. Ain't nothing wrong with me making no money.
I don't think people understand how much the Hilton Garden costs.
Y'all say Hilton
See,
Gardens.
see, and that's the thing. So when people
They
say,
gave us free parking, y'all.
Y'all
and that's the thing when people say, who would spend $60 to come to a concert and who would spend this money? This is literally for the cause. It's for Mom's House.
If you're not familiar with Mom's House is a nonprofit organization who helps young women get through college or high school, college, and technical school. And while they're doing it, they have a daycare for their kids to, be there while they're doing that. And they also help them get out of poverty, and they help them, you know what I'm saying? Like if they have if they have a baby father or kids that they're not getting along, they make sure y'all getting along at the end of the day. They're making sure that y'all not beefing or having no discrepancies. Y'all gonna raise these kids together. They're gonna make you raise these kids together, and they're gonna show you the right way to do it, and it's not gonna be no BS. So shout out to Mom's House. Shout out to Christina Rodriguez. Is this year is gonna be crazy. That's all I can say.
And at the end of this, we're gonna put a video. At the end of it, can we do that? Put the gala video.
Sure. Oh, it's gala video.
Gala video.
It ain't my video.
Do you want me to put
Hey man, but
We can
before
put J Rush video.
No, can I say something too? Like,
Go ahead, take your time.
to all aspiring artists, and I'm not trying to act like I'm a beacon in this shit or none of that, but everything I've done thus far has been done by me not being on a label. Which for me
that's huge.
For me it was
That's
big
crazy.
because I'm unsigned. I've been so many people be like, well, wonder why you ain't got a deal and why you. Hey, it is what it is. But I never had one, but I still was able to get indoors and meet different people. Like you just got to utilize the people around you, man, and always be humble though. Always humble yourself, because you never know who paying attention.
Right, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
You never know.
I agree.
Yeah. Hey man, before we end, can you please shout out how they can follow you? Shout your Facebook or whatever your social.
I think all my handles is the same. J Rush Music. It's either J Rush Jennings or J Rush Music.
I think it's J Rush Jennings
Snapchat.
Music.
No, it's not both. It's one or the other. Either J Rush Jennings or J Rush Music. I think it's J Rush Jennings. On Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. On Instagram, funny thing is, it's they keep making fake pages about me here in these last couple of weeks.
Really?
For me, that's flattering.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Because why you want to make fake pages about me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's dope. Whoever making fake pages, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You should see the messages they sending people. Like when somebody sent me the message that they had sent them, and I was like, damn, I ain't think of that shit. Like that shit was dope. It's so elegant. Like it's promoting yourself, because the era I come from, what we was doing when I was coming up, because of the streets, like you wasn't trying to be cool with everybody. Like you was kind of leery of everybody being cool with you or knowing who you was. So that kind of kept me standoffish even with the music. Like you don't see me with pictures with me and famous people and all that. I could have took 50 million of them, but for me, once again, my thing, I don't give a fuck. Like for real. Like we all human.
Yeah.
I
We
ain't
all
gonna-
human.
I ain't gonna lie. You ain't ever got to take a picture with nobody famous because I heard Teddy Riley on the phone.
Man, listen, man.
I was-
That's the highlight of my
Teddy
life.
Riley was in the Black Room podcast.
Jam.
Hey,
Shout out Teddy,
I'm
man.
gonna put a picture of a phone call right here.
Hey, yeah, you got. That's perfect.
Hey, man.
Put the-
It's all
send me
love,
the-
man.
Recent
Definitely
calls.
love.
Teddy
Definitely love. Music. Love music.
Hey, man. Once again, Jay Rush, man. We definitely gonna have you back, man. We appreciate you stopping by, man, and showing us love, man. And,
Oh, for sure. I
and all the
appreciate
knowledge
the
of the
platform.
industry
Of course,
that you've
of
been
course,
through,
of
bro.
course.
And I
Dope,
got
man.
music.
Yep,
Trust me,
for
I
sure.
got music, man. I got
For sure.
like the joint with me and my brother. Like that's, you know what I mean.
It's
That's
coming.
and oh, and it's produced by Grip Guns. Y'all know who that is, right?
I know his.
Yeah, hell
that
yeah,
is.
yeah, man. Come on, man.
He,
Come on, man.
He produced a lot of ML30 music.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We was in the studio on the spot at my brother's house, putting it down. Like, yeah, man, yeah. Shout out Bobcat. Shout out Charlie Mack.
Oh yeah, shout out
Like
Charlie. man.
Mack
My
is
boy.
if you don't know Charlie Mack and you don't deal with him, you need to.
You need to.
Yeah.
You need to.
Good person.
And like I said, my dude, my right hand, my partner in crime, my sidekick like no other, Bobcat.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's Robin. You know what I mean?
So,
Yeah,
Of course,
man.
I'm Batman, but yeah, he's Robin. And,
Hey, man. To hear you and your brother got something coming out together, bro. That's dope, man. Can't wait to
absolutely,
hear that,
man. Not to me. I've been working. I got a reality show. We've been we pitching. It's called Sibling Shadows. Well, that's the running title right now. But it's about siblings of national artists that just like me that
Dope.
got talent.
That's a dope.
Yeah.
That's a
They
dope
can
title.
either be better or just as good, or maybe they ain't good. But it's a
Dope.
bunch of them. Like I got John Legend brother, Jaheim brother, Keisha Cole. So, like I got a cast, Nick Cannon brother, and niggas got stories.
yeah.
My
Like,
That's dope, bro.
my
Yeah.
my cousin put Keisha Cole on.
Oh, yeah.
The one
and-
from Pittsburgh?
And Remy Ma.
Yeah, I remember. I
Yeah.
remember when we went there. That was
yeah.
That's dope.
I don't know if you saw
Yeah,
those,
you see, yeah, your
those-
boy
those
got plaques
platinum
over
and
here,
gold
man.
plaques over there on the wall.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, man, we about to get out of here, man. We thank y'all for tuning in. One more time, man. Make some noise for Jay Rush Jennings, man. It's been an amazing podcast. And before we go, man, get y'all tickets. September 15th is the deadline. Don't get mad at us. It happens every year. People gonna be
Every
like,
year.
come on, man. I know y'all got one more. We gonna be like, man, you missed the deadline, man. But anyway, man, it's been another episode, 1983, the Black Room Podcast. Make some noise one more time, Nate. And tell your mama off.
I'm
Oh, man.
gonna have some tickets for $100 after the 15th.
Attaboy.
If y'all don't get them.
That's real
For
nigga
sure.
shit. This shit, yo. We on the brink of greatness. A visionary, the vision scary. I know they hate it. A sharpshooter, the sharpest image, ain't no debating. I know they waiting on greatness so they could follow moves. I follow love. Why would I ever follow you? But go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. I'm 10 toes standing on the earth's soil. Cameraman, I can even spit a verse for you. Party plan, and I'm nice with the clippers. We the brand, I can't even fix your image. Everybody get paid, it's fair business. But the circle is rare, no squares in it. Black obedience be getting money like we fair-skinned it. So F wearing your clothes, I got my own. Y'all can run your own label, I got my own. I've been plotting some time here on my own. They wouldn't put me on, so I got my own. F wearing, I got my own. Y'all can run your own, I got my own. I've been plotting some time here on my own. They wouldn't put me on, so I got my own. So come and meet the man. It's 1983 the brand. All I know is who I am. We just sticking to the plan. It's 1983 the brand. We here. We ain't going nowhere. We running this shit. There comes a time in a man's life
he chooses his own path.
Let's give it up for David James. Let's give it up for Nate Maddox. And let's give it up for Katie Fan. Let's give it up. They got some beauty today. So tonight, these individuals.
Dave Push Keys produced the whole album. You need beats, holla at me. Tell your mama to call.
I got my own, you can have your own label. I got my